Alright, let's jump in one last time. However long this run ends, when we die, we're gonna be done. We'll see if we can get something to happen on this one, and if not, I need to go get some dinner. Alright, let's write our card in for good luck. Perfect dismount. Maybe this will be a run where something fun happens. We don't have any money yet, so we can't buy into this anyway, but let's roll on. Well, that's immediately not a whole lot to work with here. That's a wall. What do we have this way? We have Spitterbolt. I should have tested that before now. Before going in and trying to fight with it. Spitterbolt's a fun little projectile, though. The range on it's pretty short, so it's not one of my favorites, but... we'll make it work. Okay. I kind of want to go down there, because we know there's at least a wand and probably something else useful, but... rather than tunneling with an explosive, we can just blow a hole open here. Make our way around and see what we get. Or not. There's another little cave. Spell refresh. I appreciate the gesture. Doesn't do a whole lot for us right now, but... oh, hey, that's just more shots. For right now, it's not going to add a whole lot. We can put them in our existing wand soon. I'm not good at using ambrosia, but I'll always take some. Alright, what's down here? Bouncing shot. I don't like that one very much. It shoots really fast, but it does not a whole lot of damage. What I want to do is put our other spitter bolts in our current wands. We can actually capitalize on it. Pop a bomb in there. That might not reach, but it should be far enough, I think. Yeah, we're good. What's in here? It's another 10-20 wand. It's a no shuffle, has no space. We've already got one of these. I'm just going to leave this one behind. Okay. Now that I've declared the end of the stream, just trying to keep us alive. Yeah, well, good luck. I mean, we did a run previously where chat tried to kill me, and it took like 45 minutes for chat to successfully kill me using the roulette. And, when chat is trying to help, I still manage to get myself murdered very quickly sometimes. Alright, what do we have in here? We have a pretty bad wand. I'm gonna leave that one alone and go elsewhere. There's another wand down below us, but I think an enemy just picked it up, so that's a little hazardous. Ow. Those shotgun pellets sure do hurt early in the game like this. Thankfully, so do the spark bolt, the spitter bolts that we have. I get a little confused, because a bunch of these early game items have the same names, or at least very similar names. Like spark bolt and spitter bolt, chain bolt. There's not a problem with them having those names, it just means that I often get a little confused when I'm trying to name them in a hurry. Let's not stand near the exploding barrel there. Alright. We can use the non-exploded exploding barrel to try and go down that hole. See what there is. We know there's a shotgun friend, but there's also a wand. Is this a good one? No. It's another 10-20 wand, which is a pretty good base stat line wand, but it only has 2 slots, and we've already got one of those, and this one only has wind in it. And as much as we like passing wind, when we have other wands in our inventory that we might actually want to keep, it's better to hold on to those. Okay, let's do a little quick search over here to the right, because I'm pretty sure I saw a wand symbol over this way, even if we didn't actually wind up seeing what it was from. So we'll take a quick peek over here and see if there's something fun over there, because it was this pedestal here, I think. Excess gas. Great. We exude flammable gas for a time. Lovely. Just what I needed. Ah, here's the wand. It's just dynamite. Okay. In that case, I think we're gonna leave. We're good on this floor. A little bit more money would be nice, but I'm not gonna stick around and try and find it. We're just gonna roll onwards. Reload our bomb. Is there anything here I want? First, I want to put this in here. Hold on to these for later. Hold on to these for later. These ones are both pretty junk, but I'll buy one small teleport bolt, one dual cast. Put the small teleport bolt in here. This one now shoots twice as fast because it's got another bullet in it. What do we have here? Permanent shield, high mana low capacity, and healthy exploration. I'll take permanent shield. It's nice. It's not safe, but it's nice. We're gonna try and not screw up the teleport. There we go, so we can try and preserve our holy mountain in case I want to go back there and beef myself up a little bit. Use some of our cool wands that we're definitely gonna find. Let's cover some ground here, and if we can make a good wand happen on this stage, we'll probably be in for a good run. If we wind up in the ice biome without anything good on us again, though, we'll see if we can make anything come from it. Alright. We got at least decent firepower with the spitter bolts here. It's not good, but it means we can kill small enemies quickly, at least. There's a wand. Let's go see what that one's got. There's a dynamite that I almost stood in. This is an always cast add mana wand. Wow. If we can get the cast delay down enough, this thing actually can be insane. The problem is the recharge time on it sucks. So it has some really crazy potential. But oh, really not incredible stats. Always cast add mana is incredible, but the rest of this is going to be a problem. Yeah, enemies fight each other often. All the enemies have different factions, so like, if you're in an area full of Hisi, the Hisi won't fight each other. They're on the same team. But if you find a Hisi and some of these, like, lava fireflies, they will fight each other. They are also prone to fight each other if they're not hostile, but one of them accidentally attacks the other, like if they're aiming at you and they shoot an enemy from another faction that would normally be neutral. So you can manipulate them a little bit into doing what you want them to in some circumstances, which is kind of fun. How am I finding Noita so far? I love Noita. I'm not good at it. We've been dying a lot. Which is funny, because when I'm not streaming, I can often get way further and actually do some cool stuff. But when I'm streaming, we always seem to die in, like, the most embarrassing ways. Woo! Well, there goes everybody in that part of the map. But, hopefully, we can make something happen here before the stream's done. We got one more shot at it. Nope, that guy can go and we'll leave him alone. We've reached the east edge of the world, so we're gonna go back westwards. We are... oh my goodness. Let the levitation refill, please. Thank you. And work our way back over this way. We're in the same situation as we usually are here. We have plenty of health, so it would be in our best interest to go into the fungal cavern and see if we can find any nice things. Whether or not we actually will is entirely remaining to be seen. There's not really a good way for me to get out there, is there? We can teleport bolt our way around a little, which is cool. I'm not good at using this wand, so you will find I often have a teleport and I don't use it at all because I'm just a bad teleport user. It's one of those things that is just not in my wheelhouse of things that I often remember that I can do. But small teleport bolt is a little bit more controllable than full teleport bolt, so I might try and use it a bit more in this run if we have a little bit of backtracking like that to do. Ooh, poor guy. We have a wand stuck in the floor here. We could probably use these goblins to help tunnel into it, but for now, I'll just pop a bomb down there and see if it reaches. It should. Yes, it does. What do we have here? Triple bolt. It's fine. I'm just gonna leave it alone. Did you hold on? I didn't mean to do that. Did you improve wands on me? I thought this had a longer recharge time before, last time I looked at it. Was there a wand improve that I just didn't see? I thought it was 1.6 or something like that last time I looked. I don't know. Maybe I'm just misremembering. That wouldn't surprise me either. Okay. My other wand seems to be the same rate, so I guess I'm just wrong. Unfortunately, I also threw one of my bombs away trying to check. What do we have over this way? We're having a real hard time going west here. The game has given us a lot of vertical dead ends like this. We have to go all the way back around every time. We're back where we started, so that's a good sign about how little we've actually traveled. It's not wise to teleport into unknown territory, because that's how you get cornered by an enemy who's about to shoot you in the face. Gunpowder trail, huh? Alright. I can make use of that, and or blow myself up with it. Both are good. We got some health to burn, we might as well explode some. Or explode a lot. This is why we didn't fire the quantum wand with those in it. Yeah, I don't even really want to pick that up. The boxes aren't bad on their own. The fact that it can fire backwards and forwards at the same time is what makes it real scary for accidentally exploding yourself. Let's purify the toxic sludge. He was having fun, right up until everything he ever thought of exploded. Alright, in the juice, we have some luminous drills here. They're not on a good wand. But the interesting thing about luminous drills, the kind of funny thing here, is that if we put them on the add mana wand, the wand here adds 30 mana to the wand and adds 0.17 second cast delay. Luminous drills remove more cast delay than it adds and cost 30 mana. So if we take these luminous drills, we can combine them with this wand to make it maybe be insane. So I'm going to take these in case of our bomb. We only have one bomb left anyway, and we can probably do something fun with this. Right now, it's just going to like fire in random directions, so we can't really use it to dig with, which is sad because there's a thing right here that would be nice to dig to. But I'm going to go back and grab the bomb off this so I can blow that up. But I think this does have some potential, real crazy potential, if we take it out of this wand and put it back in a different one. So let me just blow this terrain up here and we'll go back, pick it up again. There we go. What is this? It's a lot of fire bolts with triggers. I'm gonna leave that behind for now. I think we're good. So, we made it to the fungal waste, but I say fungal waste every time. Made it to the fungal cavern, but we're actually kind of full on the wands we want to keep. So what I'm going to do instead is make our way back over here quickly and see if we can finagle a little shot into the Holy Mountain. Nice. Now that we're in here, we can edit our wand again and try and put some of these bits together quickly. So this one is going to be our real powerhouse. If we can make it work. I'm not good at eggs, so I'm just going to throw the eggs away now. If we put some luminous drills in here, and anything else... It does 3 spells per cast, so this will cast all of these, and then I don't know what's going to happen, because timers are weird. But let's just see what happens if we cast this. I think it actually only casts the add mana one time like this, which is not as good. That is a problem. The really long recharge time is still tough. But because these all cast basically at once, what is about to happen? Twitchy, okay. I'm just gonna put my wand away for a second so we don't accidentally destroy anything. Twitchy is spooky, but I'm not fighting anything, so I don't need to blow ourselves up here. Let's refill the water while we're here, actually. Jump in the pond, refill our water flask. Okay, Twitchy's done. No, it wasn't. It was almost done. So I think the problem here is that these are luminous drills with timers. And since we have 3 spells per cast, it doesn't actually get to cast as many of the add manas as I was thinking. Which is a bit of a pickle. I think that actually does mean this one is significantly worse than I thought, which is sad. The recharge time is the big barrier. We don't have a good way to bring it down quickly. We can bring it down by 3 luminous drills worth, but it's 101.2 seconds, which is a lot. I don't know if that's going to work. This wand is also pretty bad at a baseline. I can keep some of these things. If we... Yeah, exactly, whatever name. If we wrap this wand, that might make it work better. So that would be worth trying, because then it'll wrap over to the other side again. I don't know if that'll make it cast the add mana again, though. It'll just add more cooldown reduction. So... Spread is crazy. Yeah, spread adds a ton of recharge delay and cast delay, but it also makes the thing super hard for us to aim. This makes it shoot really fast, but we only get the mana once. And that means we can't actually fire it. So that's the problem, right? Like, we can use this to wrap, but then we're casting 5 luminous drills with no extra mana boost, so it doesn't actually help. It's an interesting idea, it just doesn't actually give us what we need to do stuff with it. The problem is the mana cost. And our inability to make this fire more times because it has 3 spells per cast. If we put... How does this work? I'm not going to stick around in here for too long. If we put this in the end, so the luminous drill casts a heavy spread something, that'll make sure that the luminous drill doesn't cause too much of a problem inherently. Triggers are better than timers for this, so let's grab the spark bolt trigger, because this will just make it do this at the end of the wand. If we put these in here, gain a random perk. Oh, tinker with wands everywhere! That is an incredible perk for this kind of thing. Yeah, it still doesn't really do what I need. I could put it to loop around again instead of having a spark bolt in the end. But we're still gonna run into the same mana problem, because this is the problem here. Right? We're messing around with the wand, but the real issue is the add mana isn't doing it multiple times. I'm just gonna take this stuff out. It's interesting to try and experiment with, but the problem is the core issue, the reason we thought this wand would work, it doesn't do what we wanted. So I'm just gonna put these things away. They're obviously not helping us. Unfortunately, it means we no longer have a good digging tool, because both of these wands suck. And this one doesn't really have a good mana for it. But now we have tinker with wands everywhere, so we can try and experiment with things we find on the fly without having to come back here. So, that's pretty good. Let's get out and move on. We have tinker everywhere. We should be grateful for our powers, whatsoever they are. Did I check this wand already? Yeah, I mean, I'll take it in place of one of these, because these wands suck. And let's make our way down, hopefully, without getting murdered by anything. We have a perk to find, so let's hop in the Holy Mountain and go for... Yeah, never tinker is awful. no wand tinkering sucks. Makes everything so much more frustrating to use. What do we have in here? We have a fireball, we have some bubbles, we have a little spore, a bunch more spark bolts, and a bunch of chainsaws. Well, the problem is, chainsaws are good, I should buy this, but the problem is that we don't actually have anything that multicasts anything right now, so there are no cast groups for us to really take advantage of the chainsaw's effect. I'll take it though, because if nothing else, it gives us less recharge time and costs almost no mana, so we'll toss this always cast add mana wand and go from there, because I don't think that wand is actually going to do us any good, sadly. It's cool, but I don't think it actually helps us. And I'm gonna chuck these two. It's fine. Actually, I shouldn't throw them away because we can. Oh, I have room. We can tinker whenever we find something we want to take out. So I should store some things in the wand temporarily. Pick up the chainsaw again. There we go. I'll hold at least one in my inventory in case I forget. Stick a luminous drill in there and stick one each of these in there until I find anything else I want to take instead. And that should help. Friendly ghosts, nice. Yeah, never tinkers like, do you want to play Noita? Nope, well, there's an upgrade that prevents you from doing that. Oil blood is probably good. Fire immunity is really nice. So let's grab that. And roll on. Now we do still have our teleport wand, so we can try and get out of here just for the fun of it. It doesn't really matter anymore because we can tinker with anything that we find wherever it is. We don't need to go back to the Holy Mountain, but it's still nice to be able to go back there if we so choose. Unfortunately, our options here are pretty limited, and they involve going and fighting this thing. So I guess we're gonna have to do that. We don't really have a good weapon for fighting this guy, but we do have a lot of angry ghosts. So if we just keep moving, he has a hard time locking on, and we can just circle him until he dies. We're also immune to fire, so we can take that without having to be too worried about running into the flames that he spawns on death. What else have we got around here? More wizards. Wizards? Kisi. Those aren't wizards. Thankfully, our ghosts are going to do a lot of the damage right now, because we aren't, but they may be able to. Just gotta be a little bit careful, because there's enough projectiles here that they can punch holes in our shield. Thankfully, the viewers are clearing this whole wave for me, so I don't have to. Ow. There is nowhere else to go is the other problem here. Like, we are cornered. This is the only way forwards. See, chat is helpful. Yeah, there you go. Sometimes. No, the chat's real trick is being unpredictable. Wild cards. You never know if they're gonna give you a health refill when you're on the brink of death, or when they're going to hit you with a transmute everything into acid around you when you're stuck in a tiny corridor. Never let them know your next move. Alright, let's keep moving here. The thing about the shield, one thing that is important to notice, is that snipers can shoot straight through it. So this is not really a safe thing for dealing with individual gunners in this area either. Oh, wow. I wonder when or how often it re-rolls what the ghosts shoot, because it seems like they fired a lot of different bullets in a very short window of time here. Hey, free health up, we'll take that. Fight our way through all this mess and see what else we can find here, because what we're looking for is not the wall. What we're looking for is wands. We have tinker with wands everywhere. We need to find some wands to do the tinkering. Ah, we're farting again. Nice. Let me just stink up the place here while we look around for something we can steal. Here, speaking of snipers. Whoa. I guess there was a barrel over there, because it sure isn't there anymore. That is a lot of acid in this chamber. If we're under this when it breaks, we will be very sad. But thankfully there's nothing over here, so we can travel through there unimpeded. The only problem that would exist with the flammable smoke is if it starts to burn like that, you can get unlucky and get it, like, set you on fire immediately. But we're immune to fire, so that doesn't actually matter. In this particular circumstance, that threat is not one. The only downside of the spitter bolts is they don't break the walls very well, as you can see. Oh no, another swarm of these guys again. Thankfully, chat is here to shred them for us, so that'll do the job. Thanks, chat. One enemy had the audacity to approach us, and now they are gone. There's that sniper we heard before. Unfortunately, there's the turret that we were inevitably going to run back into. What else have we got around here? You can be like Blackbeard and light yourself on fire to intimidate your enemies. Listen, it's not a bad strat, because if you're on fire, you can run into enemies and set them on fire. And we're immune, so it doesn't hurt us. But we have to have a way to reliably do that, which we don't currently really have. This wand is not very good. Do I want any of these components? No. Quadruple shot could be cool. You can do some really weird things with big multi-shots. But that one in particular, I will pass on. No. We have the ability to edit our wands, but that doesn't mean we're going to find wands we want to edit. Thankfully, we have some more options here still. Okay, this is a dangerous wand to fire. I'll just throw these things away for now. We don't really need all of them, I don't think. No, I'll take the saw, the chainsaws out. They are nice. But I will show you what happens when we fire these eggs, because these are going to be very dangerous eggs. Oh, it didn't trigger? The egg doesn't do it? Why didn't that do it? It has always cast plasma beam. Why didn't it always cast the plasma beam? That's really weird. I don't understand why that didn't do the thing it does. We could put a different spell in there. Maybe these eggs, because they have a summon in them, are of a special quality. Oh, hey, regeneration field. Nice. Yeah, this one does create friends, which is cool. I don't mind having some friends that are going to be on our side here. But it's not what I thought this wand was going to do. Yeah, let's... It's probably because it's a physics object, exactly. If we take that out and put one of these in... It does that! If we put a longer-lived one, it becomes much more dangerous. We probably don't want to leave that there. It's gonna cause problems for us if I forget and fire it again, but like this. Yeah! Alright, we gotta take that out. It's a terrible idea. But, it's a very funny weapon. There's a couple different, like, orbiting effects like that, and they can cause all kinds of problems for you. Okay, let's check this one. Ooh, that's the good stuff. That's an actual add mana that we can take. Alright, thank you, and this wand is fine. It's a non-shuffle, though, so we're probably not going to use it. What we need is a good base wand to put these things into. All of our existing wand, like, cores kind of suck. They are weak, small capacity wands at best, which makes them hard to really get a whole lot of power out of, even with some of the powerful components like add manas. So, there's a sniper over there we're gonna dodge. If we can find a decent wand core, we have the potential to make some silly wands happen. Oh yeah, listen. Those friends are short-lived, but they'll figure their way out. We got at least one with us. And if they don't, well, that's fine. They were just gonna get murdered by enemies anyway. There's somebody who's throwing rocks over there. We have to be careful of them, because those will hurt. Please stop. Okay. That is just full of rocks. We don't have a very good ranged option right now. And our ghosts are gone, so we gotta be a little bit more careful closing in on these guys to take them out. Because they're all pretty beefy compared to my pretty weak damage. And I don't want them picking up that wand again. Okay, the rock thrower wand is empty. And I don't really like rocks anyway, so I'm probably just gonna leave that one behind. It's basically the same as this wand, except it has rocks in it, which I don't want. Let's take a look over here to the west. We want to find a decent wand before we leave this area. Because if we don't, we're gonna die. If we don't have a decent amount of firepower going into the Hisi base, there is no chance that we are going to be able to properly fight whatever we find in there. So that's why I'm taking some extra time here to hunt around and find some hopefully good bits and pieces. Acid Trail, oh good. The Murder Yourself wand. What if you charmed the Uko? Would that count as defeating him? I'm not sure exactly what you mean. You can charm enemies and they'll fight for you. Like they'll attack things that you would consider you hostile, and they will heal you if they have the ability to. That's why having some pheromone is super useful when you're in the Hisi base, because there's a healer type enemy there you can charm. But it doesn't like add them to the kill counter, if that's what you're talking about. Because the kill counter only counts like did you blow them up? Did you stop them from being in the game, basically? So, I suspect the answer to what you're saying is no. I'm just not entirely sure if that's what you meant with that question. Okay, can we find a wand? There's a wand? I guess the answer is yes, we can find a wand. Also, his attacks can still kill you. Yeah, exactly. Friendly fire is always on. For your grudge, since he keeps killing you. Oh, no, listen. I have, an unending hatred for all of those Ukos now. Regardless whether I kill this one, they'll kill me again later. So I'll have a way to, be furious about that before too long. So we can throw some bombs at this, but we can't actually get up there very well. Can we make something happen here with these? I don't think so. There's not enough mana recharge on this. We could maybe dig a little hole and then use that to put the bombs in, though, if we want to try and get up there. I don't know if it's really worth it is the problem. Like, it's going to be a huge time investment to try and get up a little hill. Can I shotgun my way in there? Hold on, I still have that, right? Yeah. Shotgun cuts through snow. That'll do it. That's much easier. I mean, it's still not great, but it's going to be easier to put the bombs where I want them. Now I run. Alright. We're through, and we should be able to loop around here and check the wand. That is an interesting wand. Piercing Shot is pretty cool. The triple cast we definitely want. The lightning bolts are fun, and they might be like a makeup weapon since our other stuff is kind of junk. Let's throw away this one. And take the triple cast out of it. I'm going to throw away some of these because I've got too many of these. And reduce spread I don't really care about. Is this wand any good? Not really. The always cast has some cool potential, so it might be worth holding on to it. But like, most of this stuff's not very good. I might just use it as a lightning bolt wand for now. That might be fun. But having the triple cast is a nice thing to keep in hand. Because the thing about lightning bolts, they're not super reliable. Improve wands again, huh? Is this... That's... We put some Ad Manas in there? This might be a pretty good wand, actually. The only problem is that the piercing shot means it can hurt us. So we should be a little careful with what we put in there. Because if we put anything in there that can, like, backfire on us, it will annihilate us instantly. I wish I'd go in there. What am I doing? I just want to go lightning bolt somebody. Yeah, shuffle is the other problem, Eisen. Exactly. All of our non-shuffle ones are tiny, and we can't do anything with them, unfortunately, as a result of their tinosity. So, what are you doing inside the rock? Get exploded. We kind of need to find a non-shuffle big one to be able to do anything really significant with it. I think for now, we're just going to try and get out of here. If there's a wand shop in here, we might be able to buy something with the ability to actually upgrade it into being powerful. For now, I think we just hop into the portal and deal with what we got. If nothing else, the lightning bolts will give us a way to fight the robots in the next area. We got some wands here. Maybe one of those will do it. Because these wands have really great stats. Like, they're very good now. They're just too small. We can't actually use them. Whereas this one is fast and pretty powerful. We might have to rely on this for a bit. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap this one up to our main slot. And in addition to the lightning bolts, because they're pretty heavy mana drains, I'm going to... Ooh. Excuse me. I'm going to put the triple spell in here with the add mana. And if we get lucky with this, triple or two doubles maybe would actually be better. No, I think that's probably best. Because that'll just make it a little more cast-delay, but it'll also make sure we don't run out of mana with it if we're fighting with it quickly. Because, like... Well, I guess the cast-delay already prevents us from running out of mana with it. Maybe that's not needed. Yeah, the long cast-delay already slows us down, so we're not burning through it too fast. Alright. Yeah, what we could do with this is just something like a single chainsaw in there, because these ones have gotten seriously juiced. Is it this one? Or this one? This one? This one might be better. This has an inherent cast-delay up in it, though. We actually don't want that. We want this one in here. Yeah. So we've already got some shenanigans wands available here. Like, they're really small, so we can't do much more with them, but they're pretty good on their own. This one in particular is probably the most ridiculous. If we put things in here... Yeah. That negative 18 cast delay makes it pretty silly. We could even probably put something bigger in it. It just burns all the mana. But yeah, so like... Oops, I want that. These are all pretty silly as like potential wands. The only problem is if we want to do more than just spray spitter bolts, we don't really have an option to do that yet. So that's the downside of them right now. They have a lot of cool options, they just don't have a lot of space. So we have a machine gun at short range, we have a lightning bolt at short range, and we have some other things to play with if we ever get a decent wand. What do we have in here? We have a no space on any of these. That one is big, but it has plenty of shuffle. Another small no shuffle, and another bigger one that does have shuffle. All right. Let's keep rolling. We're already immune to fire, so fire immunity doesn't help us. Concentrated spells is good, but concentrated spells does increase the cast delay of all of our spells, so it might make this one not work anymore. But it's really good, so I'm gonna take it anyway. It still kind of works, and it'll be way more damaging now that it has concentrated bolt in it, so I'm okay with it. Let's roll into the next area and see if we can survive here for any time at all. We have a couple of interesting toys to play with. We have some good close-range murder, and the Hisi base is a lot of close-range fighting, so having a close-range rapid-fire like that should be pretty good. And the fact that we picked up concentrated spells might even make it so that this is good enough on turrets anyway. Like, we can kind of shred through them, so we might not have to rely on the unreliable damage of the lightning bolts, but just for fun, it's pretty good against these guys. It's pretty good. Oh yeah, most of it's metal. Lightning bolt is very silly to use in here, which is why I'm using it. It's fun. Like, we can... oh, it's a pillar. It doesn't cover the floor as well. We could stun the guys through the wall by lightning bolting them there. There's lots of shenanigans you can do with all of this. You just gotta be careful that you're not taking yourself out of position too hard when you're not ready for it. Because this is the kind of enemies I was talking about before. Ow. What is hurting me? I'm not clear. We're immune to fire, so being on fire doesn't. That's gonna hurt me though. Let's get away from that. Thank you. We're taking 4 damages from something. There are a lot of propane tanks around here, and I am not a fan of that. I just shot those ones, so they're all gonna blow. Oh, it was the cold. The cold was doing 4 damage. Ow! It was doing 4 damage ticks to us. A huge body of lava is summoned. Already? Okay. Woo! Yeah, healing ghosts really let you make a lot of mistakes. I probably shouldn't, but I get very complacent when I have healing ghosts. It's fun. It lets me play a lot more aggressively, but I also make a lot more mistakes because I know I'm gonna get bailed out. The healing ghosts make up for a lot of small errors. Lightning that guy to death because it's fun. Gotta beware of that propane tank though. Gotta let my levitation recharge as well. I'm currently very bad at burning it out. Aggressive is irritating, so win-win. Exactly, there you go. Oof. It means we can just like run at enemies like that instead of noticing the laser and immediately turning around, which is what I should have done. It's fine though, we're immune to fire, we can just body block all this, right? Lightning bolt those guys just for kicks. I don't know where that one actually went. Hello, friend. Goodbye, friend. I do love me some lightning. Something's cast in there. I don't know what this is, but I like the look of it. Oh, it's dropper bolts. That is an incredible wand. Okay. This is the kind of wand we're looking for. We got a lot of space, no shuffle, good recharge baseline, pretty solid mana baseline. That's the wand. That's a good one. All right. We're gonna have to see what we can put in it in a second. Let's make sure we're not gonna get ambushed because we are not safe building wands in the middle of the Hisi base. If we can fight our way over to like a corner or something where we have a little bit less likelihood of getting ambushed on all sides, we'll have more space to go mess with things. But right here is not that place. Alright, where can we go that's actually gonna work for what I want and isn't gonna get us shot before we get there? That's all bombs. We don't like that. We got snipers and turrets and everything everywhere. I'm glad we actually found a decent wand base, though. That's what's really been preventing us from making a wand that does silly things in this run. And silly things are fun to have now and again. There are explosive things all around us. I need to not be in that hole. I need to not be in that hole. One misfire from an enemy could blow that whole place up. Okay. Hey, treasure chest! Ah! Not a great place to have a treasure chest land on my head. But I appreciate the energy. Let's see about this. I can't really lightning bolt into there super well because they're too deep into it, and the floor is all metal. If we pop that one at least, that's one less sniper to worry about. If we fly in here, we should be able to get him though. Yep. Alright, what is this? That is, big saw blades. No thank you. Fire trail too, I think, or flaming projectile, something like that. not what we want to be playing around with. That is a dead end. Well, this could actually be a good place to do our wand editing if it stops exploding. And the acid doesn't burn its way straight through the floor. We'll see. Alright, well, we don't want the dropper bolts. I'm just going to chuck those out now. They drop too hard. Chain spell is neat. I don't know how it actually works, though. Like, I don't know if I want it. It's a huge amount of mana drain, so I'm just going to put it in my inventory for now. Formation, no thank you. What we want to put in here is... How do we want to do this? We only have one spell per cast. Everything we put in is going to basically do what we want. We can put one wand full of infinite whatever. Do we even have a decent weapon right now that would be a good fit for this? That's, I guess, the next step, is we kind of need a weapon. This takes 25 mana drain, so we can make a rapid-fire shotgun like this if we put that in, and mana recharge, and chainsaw. Just that on its own starts to be rapid-fire. Problem is the extra recharge time. So if we put another set of this in, if we did... Instead of having this be a triple cast, we do a double cast here, triple cast here, chainsaw, chainsaw, chainsaw. Yeah! That's what we're talking about. Some bullets. I don't know if it's good. I don't know if it's good yet. It's definitely fun, though, so we're gonna hold on to that one. We're gonna put this over here, and this one over here, and this one over there. So we got a stream of bullets. We got lightning if we want it. We got a stream of smaller bullets, and we're good. The thing about bouncy green as a weapon instead is it's just not very damaging. It'll fill a whole area with bounces, but it doesn't actually accomplish much, and right now this lets us actually take advantage of the mana regen, because this is a lot more expensive mana-wise. So let's get in here and see if this does any good for us. Or not, we can go this way too. It's cool, it's cool. I didn't need to go that way. Is that gold? Yes, it is. Well, I was gonna go down there, but now it's all full of oil. Thankfully, we have the means to stop that problem. This will also keep us in the ceiling if we fire it consistently. I think the main problem with this wand is just that all of the bullets... Like, we have a lot of cast time that is taken up not by shooting bullets at this. If the... Yeah, that works. Alright. Yeah, we could put a spark bolt trigger on the start. That is true. That would give us an extra shot without actually interfering with any of the rest of it. Let's make our way over here, though. There's a couple more wands we might want things out of. Oh! Someone built a house! Ow. It is actually not a great digger wand. It's only good at digging through the soft materials like this. It'll very quickly become a bad digger wand. I don't know if anyone actually did build this house, or if it just is here already. That is exploding on alcohol, double cast... No, I think we leave that one alone. What does this one do? That's got a quadruple cast in it. No shuffle, 7 spells per cast. Huge recharge time. Alright, we're gonna dump this one. But I want to take that quadruple cast out, because those could be handy. And we'll chuck it again. If we... shuffle all of this over, we can put our spark bolt with trigger in the front, because I do think that'll just make it better. It still has 2 cast groups, so it's not any slower, but now it has an extra shot. Although the only problem is that the shotgun bolts do come out of this as I have it set up right now. That might not be a problem, because it means the shotgun bullets are all gonna hit where they spawn. But it might not be better, I don't know yet. We'll have to think about that. We could rearrange it so that the drills are sooner in the wand. The drills don't have to be the last thing in the wand if we're using them like this. But, it might be nice to have it spray the shotgun from where it lands. Is there anything else around here that we want to do? Makes it a little worse at digging. Because now the bullets kind of spray out randomly. What we do want to do here is go over to the anvil and check what our broken wand does. Since we've got it, we might as well go put it to use. I already checked that wand, we don't want it. There is something over here that someone's carrying. Or was carrying. Yeah, there's a corpse. What did you do to yourself? Ooh. Large splitter bolts are nice, but the timers kind of mess with us. If they were non-timer large splitter bolts, we would definitely take them, but I don't know if I actually want these. This is a big wand again, though. It's basically just a better version of this one with a bit more spread. Do we want this? I don't know. It could be worth taking it. I think I'm going to dump the lightning wand. We're probably not going to use that one again. The piercingness of it is neat, but it's... I don't know. I think we're going to leave it alone. The problem is that the piercing has a big damage downside, which makes it hard to reliably use later. If we take this out, put this in... Steve? What are you doing here, Steve? Didn't I tell you... I was going to say, didn't I tell you not to come bother us? Alright. Good fight, Steve. I wasn't expecting it to vaporize him instantly like that. I don't know why. It shouldn't have done that much damage. It just melted him. Alright. This is a pretty good one. You know, I mean, it's not perfect, but it's pretty good. We're just gonna shred our way through the world here for a little bit. We are very vulnerable still. That is the big thing to keep in mind. Bullet spawned in his shield? Yeah, maybe. That could have been what happened, I guess. This gas will probably kill that guy we just saw. Yep. There's not really a great way for us to get up there. I'm pretty sure... Oh no, I thought that was molten metal, which would have been harder for us to break. But it just cut through it like no big deal. Okay. We don't really need to go to the anvil. We're probably not going to get a wand that's much better than the ones we're already using. But if we're already here, and we're already pretty tough, and we have a lot of health left over, why not, right? I don't know what would have happened to the Steve, though. You were saying bullets spawned in his shield, maybe, but I don't actually think that could have happened, because we broke the shield before we hit him with it. The rapid-fire spam of the wand still punched through it. So I don't think that could have been the answer. I think something is causing them to take insane damage when this hits them. That one guy just took 273 damage the second a bullet hit him. Something about this wand setup is frying them. I think it's just the way that the shotgun bullets are spawning, maybe. Like 273 crit. Because we're getting the crit chance from the shock bolt, it just... Oh, the concentrated spells. Yes! You're right. The concentrated spells with the fact that we're spawning a bunch of shots with extra crit chance inside enemies. That is almost certainly what it is. Because we're hitting them with a whole bunch of shots which have a higher base damage and also a higher chance to crit, so it can just melt someone if the stars align. Not the best digging tool anymore with this setup, but we... No! Oh. We took a portal to someplace, and it took us right back where we were, except further away from our goal. Because we're back up one floor above. Alright, that's fine. We can go back down. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, whatever name. It adds damage for each projectile cast in parallel. Precisely. And it also makes them go in a straighter line. I was wondering earlier why, when we were firing the shotgun, all of the projectiles were directly in a single stream. And it's because of that concentrated spells effect that I forgot about. Because it makes them all hit the same, like, string of spots. Alright. Let's make our way back down to the bottom and get out of here. No, thank you. Nice try, Yuko. This time you're dead. We're back at the bottom again. What was that? Oh, just a little green fella spawning weird. I can't really get through there. Yeah, that's fun, because it fires them everywhere, but it's not very good yet. This doesn't dig, right? It has a has a chainsaw on it, so in theory we could try and dig with the end of it, but it pushes us away from whatever we're trying to dig through, so that makes it not very good. This one also has a bunch of chainsaws in it. There we go. We got through eventually. Now I don't remember if I blew this place up or not. Can I get out of here? I think I blew it up. No, I did not blow it up. There you go. Nice. Okay. Let's try not blow it up a second time. Nice. Alright, down to the southeast is where we are headed. Can we actually get there before we get teleported away again? Of course, by the way, the run I do at the end of the stream, where I'm like, yeah, we'll try one more time, because I'm expecting that we're gonna get murdered again, so like, we'll give it one more shot, is the one where we go for a big long run. It's always the way, isn't it? Can I get through here? No. Can I get through here now? Yes. This is where we spawned a bunch of lava in, if memory serves, which is why there's all this angry molten rock everywhere. Because we kind of melted this place a little bit. That's a big wall of metal that's in the way of me going anywhere interesting. Okay. We leave a water trail. We gotta be careful about shooting then, because with a rapid fire wand like this, we're just gonna fill this place with water instantly. See? So if we shoot this anywhere we don't need to, we're gonna cause problems for ourselves. Now, we can get back to where we were. Oh, there's that portal. It's actually still there. Wild. I thought those portals went away last time. Like, we made a portal to the surface and it didn't stay. But the portal to someplace apparently does stay. Which is neat, but it's also kind of inconvenient. I want it to go through there. I guess we'll just dig another tunnel through here real fast. Actually, what I should do here is just temporarily remove this. There we go. And now, we can put this back on. And get through there. I gotta be careful because that thing is still behind me. Lots of lava in here, apparently. But that's okay. We're back on our feet again. There's a sniper. We cannot suffer them to live. Alright. That's the edge. So this is the spot we're looking for. Let's go ahead and digify our wand again. Gotta try not to destroy the anvil on the other side. There we go. Put this back in there. And chuck in our wand. Alright, what do we got? It's a shuffler. It has accelerating shot, which is kind of fun. We might take that out. But the rest of it's not that exciting. I'm gonna swap the wand real fast, pull accelerating shot out, swap it back. big capacity, but shuffle makes it hard for us to use to make silly things happen. Now we just need to get back over there without falling in a hole or a portal or whatever else we could find. Oh, there we go. And down. And out. Alright, onwards. Grab our health refill, even though we don't really need it right now. Another add mana. Ooh. That is some good juice. Now we can make this wand even sillier if we can find some more good components for it. We also have a quad cast in here, which we could use to add more of this together. Do I need 3 of these? This adds 34 recharge time reduction, so I do need 3 of them currently to get the recharge time down to nothing. If we find some other fun weapon bits, though, we can probably make this very silly very quickly. I wish these were regular cast. I think what we will do real fast here, because this wand... This one is just straight up better than this one. So let's swap all of our current wand into this new wand. Right? Because this one... Yeah, all it has in its favor is less spread, but we already have concentrated shots to avoid that being a problem. So now... Oh no, it's actually slower. That extra cast delay is what's dooming us here. It looks like we don't have anything currently that brings the cast delay down. Really? Really? Huh. Okay, well, we could put a luminous drill in there, and that'll tank the cast delay right out. And if we put that with an add mana, that'll also reduce the mana cost problem. So if we did this for the 4 cast... It's not quite as fast anymore, even with this in here. Minus 58 cast delay is not enough. Is there something else I'm missing here? I can put a wrap on the end just to make it be silly. But I don't know if that'll actually matter here. Because, like, that'll cast the first weapon again. Or should. It doesn't seem to be wrapping, so I may be wrong about exactly how that works. Let's change this around a little bit. I'm not exactly sure what I'm trying to do. I'm not very good at wand building yet. What we're going to do is this, though. We're going to change this into a triple cast and put a saw in here. Not there. In here. That'll make this part contribute no cast delay. So that should reduce the add mana and the triplicate bolt to nothing. This adds a little bit of cast delay, which is fine. This quadruple spell, we can put whatever else we want in it. What else do we put in this to tweak it? I don't... Oh, you're right, because this is just a modifier. So we put this in, and then we put that in, and then we put this in. And that'll cast just these 4, I think. Yeah, so that doesn't work the way I wanted. We take that back into a triple cast, and we put this at the end? No, that's way worse. It's so weird trying to mess around with these things. I don't really know exactly how this works, so it's fun trying to mess with it. But I don't know what I'm trying to make it do. Because right now, this is casting... Oh, that's why. I'm casting one too few spells here. I think that's what's confusing it. It's not finishing this, it's going all the way to the end. So I need to put another spell in this, so it actually casts 3 spells, and then it should be able to finish. So let me put this in here and see if that changes anything. That feels like it's making it faster again, and we can see based on this that it's doing a little bit more again. This is making it try and loop, I think. Which is why we're seeing sometimes it goes big here, and sometimes it doesn't. I think the problem still is just cast delay. So if I do this now, does that finish it? I think it is double casting it now, but the problem is just the mana cost. can't tell if this is actually better or not. I can't tell. I think we're gonna go in and just mess around with it. We can play with these bits and pieces later. And this is at least working. What do we have over here? We have faster movement, angry ghost, and close call. Yeah, that seems like it's doing a lot of damage. 2,000 damage? Yeah, that's pretty good. Close call is more critical hits when enemies are near you. Let's go ahead and re-roll this. Wand Experimenter is fun for some healing in case we don't have other crazy options. So I'm gonna take Wand Experimenter here. And let's go blow up the world, I guess, right? Yeah, you're over in the 4th slot right now. Oh, hello. Whoa, okay, there's a lot of bugs flying right at us off the top of this level. Why are you in the wall? Unclear. They're just chilling in there. Let's not get sniped. Eviscerate this cloud of spiders. And go pick up our loot. Alright. What does this wand do, by the way? It does have Bloodlust, which we don't want. I think I don't want any of those bits. For now. Oh! That's what's happening! Our shield ghost is trying to put shields on us whenever its shield wears off, but our permanent shield is deflecting its shield bullets. That's why it was sometimes putting the shield on the wrong thing. Because it has a hard time figuring out where we are to put a shield on us. Can't hit us through our existing shield. That's how we have 2 shields right now. Uh-oh, see a random. Alright, sorry jungle, you're about to get much worse. Is that... Oh, never mind. It's all gone. The whiskey spawned in, and just as quickly spawned out. Yeah, alright, this wand is pretty fun. It is a wand of bad ideas. But it is fun. Pop! Alright. There's a lot of healing, or gold rather, I know I said healing there. It's money is the word I was looking for. We'll fill up on cash and go explore the rest of this scary place. It would be fun to try and blast some of the other dangerous things around here, but we do have an objective of going to the tower and probably getting murdered in there, not by some other random thing. So, I may stick to the plan and go and get murdered in the appropriate place. There's a big hole there. Would be nice to kill a couple more of these guys, see if we can find anything else fun to make our wand even sillier. But for now, we're doing pretty good. Let's scoot our way back up again. I don't think this wand would currently... Our goal is blasting every Uko I can find. Listen. It's one of our goals. It's one of our goals. But we're not going to find that many more of them here, because we're kind of out of Uko territory now. We may find more later. One of the things I'd really like to do is get some health ups. We're still very fragile. With only like 180, 190 max health. Which is a little spooky. Because when things go wrong, and they will, we don't have any kind of buffer to help keep us alive. While we figure out how to deal with whatever goes wrong. But I don't know if we're gonna find much more around here. Lots of gold to be had, yes. Lots of instantly dead enemies, yes. No, don't put a shield on him. Come on, whatever name. We're working with the enemy here. I know it's my fault, but I can still be annoyed about it. That's what we're here for. Vaporizing some worms and finding some health. Ooh, that dropped me right on the bomb. That was mean. There's one of those summons enemies to your location guys up there, so we're gonna take him out. Oh no! That was polymorphine. Let's leave and never go back over there again. Okay, we're alive. We got lucky with our polymorphine random generation, but we could have gotten much worse off. What is this? The whole world's still shaking. Something bad is happening down there. There's another wand up there. Let's go see if it has any fun bits we want to steal. I don't know if I can easily get to it, is the problem. Loop around from here, does that work? No, not really. We can drillify our wand again if we need to tunnel through the dirt. It is just dirt. You say no summoned worms yet, May, but I just summoned my own worms. If you attack those eggs, they sometimes turn into worms. What is this? Nope, don't want that, thank you. We're good. I don't think they turn into the big worms, so you probably can't get health from them. But they do turn into worms, and we can one-shot those worms. Oh, there's the little moon thing again. I don't really know if there's anything this is for, but it's cute, so I'll take it. Gotta stand inside whatever name so they don't start shielding our enemies at random. I don't know what that gold was from. Just one piece of gold there. Alright, well, I guess it's time to move on. I'm not seeing anything else here that's super useful. We'll make our way down. You gotta remember, this wand also has a luminous drill on the front, so we can cut our way through the ground just by standing next to things. It's not gonna be super good at it, but it can. Ow. That was toxic. We don't like toxic. Alright. Next stage it is. We're gonna keep rolling here and go where we want to be. I think I just put toxic juice inside my Healy potion. I don't love that for me. Oh, it's swamp. Okay. Let's heal. It's still a swamp and water potion. How much swamp did I put in this thing? Is it originally a swamp potion? That's what I forgot? Yes, it is. It is originally a swamp potion. Let's dump the swamp out and refill with nice clean water on the other side. There we go. Friendly shield. We have so many shields right now. Bunch more luminous drills. Bunch more bits and pieces. Nothing super... Always cast magic missiles fun, but I think we're good on that front. I think we're gonna keep what we got. Is this stronger hearts? Yes, it is. I think we're just gonna take explosion immunity, because that's real nice. And into the vault we go, where things start to get dangerous, and our likelihood of getting blown up by a single canister full of toxic gas, or cold gas, becomes extremely high. We're now immune to explosions and fire, but that does not mean we are safe in here. Ow! We just took a 33 damage shot to the head. Our firepower is extreme. My survivability much less so. Don't fall into the acid. Also a good general lesson for life. Avoid jumping into acid. It's not fun in there. I promise. We also never did wind up finding a pheromone. Oh, it's not an obsolete job. If I can get the shield to land inside the bubble on us, we have 2 layers of shields. Like that. So that makes us more protected against things that would normally only be able to damage a single layer. So if we can make it work, having that ghost helping us out here actually makes us more durable. The problem is just that it's tricky to get him to hit us. That's a canister as well, that'll blow up and kill us. Basically, if you look at anything in this game, it'll blow up and kill us, but we'll figure it out. Melee enemies are the most annoying thing right now because we have all these defenses against other things, but we have no way to protect ourselves when someone's just running straight at us. There's a lightning friend again. Let's not deal with the Uko again, thank you. He can live, I don't mind. If he's in a different path than us, I do not need to kill him. Alright. It is very fun just obliterating things with a single shot, though. That is the big exploding canister I was talking about. I don't know if the one I saw before was actually the same kind or not, but it looked like it to me. I will destroy you. There we go. Worm rain. Well, we were talking about worms. Let's get to a place I can not get Uko'd in. If we can get a line of sight on a worm, that worm is going to be dead pretty fast. If the worm gets the drop on us, we are going to be dead pretty fast. I just swam through the same goop twice. Genius. Because yeah, we are currently vulnerable to melee damage, so if a worm surprises us, we will take a ton of damage real quick. But if we get the drop on them, that's a dead worm. Thankfully, we're immune to fire, so we can just swim through the flames. I did not mean to fall in that little hole. I didn't even know that little hole was there. Come on, let's go. Oof. I don't know what... Oh, that guy shot me. So really fast attacks can still punch through our defenses, which is what we just saw there. That big eyeball guy has a little like pinpoint of light attack he shoots you with. And it's nasty. Also, this whole holy mountain is full of holes now. That's meteor! Meteor is crazy! We're not going to do that. I'll take it. Because, I mean, I'm not gonna not take it. But I don't think we're gonna cast it. We're gonna try not to, anyway. Is there a worm hanging out around here that hasn't been murdered yet? Oh, hello, Uko. You came to the wrong neck of the woods there, friend. There's just a guy in the wall there. I don't know how he got there, but I'm not happy about him. Yeah, exactly. It proves that shields can be beaten by fast enough attacks. That is... I already knew that was definitely a thing. I've been shot by snipers through shields plenty of times. This is not up for debate, but it is a good visualization of it happening. Please die, thank you. I don't know if there's anything actually on the walls of the vault. I've checked down some of them before, but not all the way. That guy is a little missile launcher, though. We don't want him to be alive. Thank you. And I think we're just gonna bail. We're gonna move on, because we're looking for the tower. We have a decent chance of actually getting there this time. So let's not ruin it by getting too greedy in the preceding areas. Everything gets super expensive now, so we're probably not going to be able to afford to buy anything in the shops anymore. What do we have in the perks on offer? Repulsion, another explosion immunity, and enemy radar. Enemy radar might not be bad, so we don't get surprised by enemies who have really nasty abilities later. We kind of have an idea of what's coming. I think I'm actually going to take that. It might be useful. Oh, I forgot about... Oh, I did not forget about... I almost forgot about trying to teleport out of the Holy Mountain, so I can practice that some more. We're not going back there, so it's probably not going to be relevant, but I need to practice. Oop, that is some badness over there. Let's just blow whatever was over there up. Enemies are getting tougher now, so these big bugs in particular, and these crystals in double particular, often are pretty hard for me to kill. So it looks like this wand is pretty powerful, because it just punched right through the crystal guy. We gotta watch out, because there's traps on the walls, so if we're not careful, we'll take various types of damage from them. So what we're trying to do here is we're trying to go down to the bottom left of the world. That is where our next step is. So if we can get down there without getting murdered, we'll be able to take a look at what we're doing. The only thing that I'm a little worried about is we still don't have any actual digging. And without digging, I don't know if we can actually get into the tower. Like, we have some digging, but it sucks. So, I'm a little worried about that. We'll do what we can here, but I'm a little concerned about our lack of good digging. We'll see, though. We have time and we have tools. We can probably make something happen if we have to. Because we have the luminous drills on here, we have the other bits and pieces that make up our current equipment. I'm sure we can figure out a way to dig if push comes to shove. Did the meteor wand have enough raw stats to work with luminous drills? I don't know. That's gonna explode soon, and that's gonna make things bad. I don't think I've seen that little wall statue, or at least paid attention to it before. This guy's annoying, because we can't actually kill him. He's immune to damage. We have to find his source crystal and kill that. And it's usually in the center of his radius. Woo! That was a polymorph shot. It's usually in the center of his radius. So it's probably about over there. But we don't really have a good way to get over there right now, and it's all walls. I don't necessarily want to go deal with that. We'll try and work our way left here instead. There are a lot of baddies around us, though, so we gotta be careful not to let them get too close. That red crystal is also bad. We want to try not to destroy that. Most of the crystals in here can be destroyed, but whenever you destroy them, they make the world worse in some way directly around them. So you gotta be very careful when you're in here. He says as he fires blindly into an area behind him in the hopes of hitting this guy's crystal. Ah, we have healing ghosts. Nice. The fun thing about him is he does, like, curse damage, too. It's basically just, like, damage that hurts you no matter what. There's his stone, so that's the one dead ghost. He won't be able to follow us around anymore. Alright, we want to keep going left and down, because that's where our objective is. It would be fun to check out some of the other, like, I've never actually followed the right-hand wall down, so there might be something interesting over there, but I've never bothered to explore it, so I don't know. Hey, another crystal. And a lot of bullets. We want to take out all these guys if we can, before they get much closer to us. I am now a rocket launcher. Okay, I'm no longer a rocket launcher. We lost a lot of gold in here, but we're not dead, which is the key thing. What is this? I have never seen this before. Personal lightning caster. Makes a projectile turn the creature it hits into living thunderstorms. I am not gonna try that. Don't know what it does. I am not gonna try it. Not right now. We have other priorities. Thankfully, we have a lot of firepower, so most of the things we see, we can take out pretty quick. Those crystals are usually really annoying to kill. Oh, I broke one of the bad things. I broke one of the gems down below. Turned that all to cursed rock. If we touch that at all, it'll do constant contact damage to us. So be very careful not to touch the ground there. There's acid coming from somewhere, but I can't see it. It must be coming from the other side of the wall. That's weird. Yeah. It was shooting through the wall. That guy's bad news. We do not want him coming close to us. With a rapid-fire wand like this one, every time we shoot, he gets to shoot again. And our little ghosts, I think, might also trigger it. So we need to fight him around corners if we're going to try and fight him at all, which it looks like we are currently kind of in a position where we might need to. Got him! Oh! Every time you shoot, he hits you with a pinpoint of light. So if you have a rapid-fire attack, he just melts you instantly. Okay. That might be the first one of those guys I've actually finished killing. I don't know if I've ever murdered one completely before, because they're just so dangerous for most of the wands that I wind up getting here with. There was a worm here once. Those guys also shoot the polymorph orbs. Oh, I hit another one of those cursed rock things behind us. Fast movement is helpful. I just have to be careful I don't walk into anything that's going to hurt me. With our extra movement speed. Because whatever is in there is all bad now. What is that? Oh, is that one of the cool ghost worms? I don't really know what their deal is, but they look neat. Looks like he left, though. Okay, we found the bottom of this area. So now if we just go left, we should get where we want to be. I think the ghost worms... I don't know this for sure. I think the ghost worms might be guarding the underside of the temple so that you don't just dig your way underneath it. They're not going to be doing a very good job of it, though, probably, because they're not that strong. I've killed some of them before. But I think that's the purpose of them. They hover around to the bottom of the area, messing with you if you try and go down there. This guy is spooky because he'll swap with us and potentially make us shoot ourselves with our nasty wand effects. So I don't know if he's actually safe for us to fight right now or not. I mean, we're gonna fight him when we see him anyway, but I don't know if it's a good idea, is what I'm saying. Now, eventually we need to start going back up again. If we get to a left wall here, that might be it. That's the sign that we need to start heading up instead of down. But I don't really see a good way to go up. Again, our lack of good digging tools is still making this a little spooky for me. We'll see, though. There's something in there. Don't know what it is, but it's dead now. Well, thankfully we're immune to fire, so that doesn't hurt us too much. I don't know if these are like the propane tanks. Yes, they are. Where after you hit them once, they're guaranteed to explode. But it seems that that is indeed the case. That is the roof, so we're not in the right place anymore. We just popped open a treasure chest up there, which looks like it had a wand in it. It is not one we're gonna take, though. Thank you, game. Is there somewhere interesting we can actually get to? Oh, well, I just made everything worse for trying to dig in that direction. Thanks, cursed rock. You always know what the worst possible outcome would be. Ow. I don't know if this is the right place to go. Oh. That might actually be very convenient for this. And very scary. We need to run. Okay. We didn't get anything dropped on our head, so that's a good sign. Anything with any range can snipe us now. So that's the spooky part. And that's still cursed rock, so I still can't stand on that. Okay. I'm pretty sure we rolled that randomly, too. I think there were no votes on that one. You know, this is the wall. So we should just need to go up now. I'm gonna try and go up on the inside. If we have to go up on the outside, we can do that too. Hey! Eisen! Thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs for folks. Congratulations to Fuchsia, Ulcerlisk, Ginger Dragon, Amatsu Magatsuchi, and Sandman Vertigo. I really appreciate all the support since I've been coming back, by the way, folks. It's really nice. You don't have to be giving me money. I'll be okay. But I really do appreciate the support. Alright. What can we do with this? Also, I probably need to figure out what I want to do for more emotes. No worries, been meaning to do it as I've enjoyed hours of your content these years. Thanks for this long stream. Hey, no problem. It worked out as a good time for a long one. Normally, I'd be in D&D by now, but today we have some time free. Alright, we made it to the top! Oh, that's not what I wanted to see here! No, no. Ow, he hurts really bad. And I think our ghost attacks can still trigger his shots, which is really bad. Yeah, they do no damage, and they also trigger his pinpoints of light, which are way worse for me! Please stop shooting ghosts! Huh? Yeah, this is really bad. Okay, we got him. We got him. Okay. We needed to kill him because we have to take some time at the top here. We're not just free reign yet. We just lost a lot of our health though, which is pretty rough. Now, we do have Wand Experimenter, so I can shoot this to heal me, but it's gonna shoot meteors and I don't know what they do, so I'm afraid of shooting it. Let's go up. Well, temporary immortality will probably help us get in this next thing, because you'll see what I'm going to have to deal with in a second. We have 2 minutes of invulnerability, which we're going to try and take advantage of here. So we have this giant statue here, structure. We need to get inside it. Which would be easier if we had a way to make black holes happen, or other ways to really dig. And you'll also notice there's a bunch of lava in there. So we gotta be very careful we don't fall into it under normal circumstances. Of course, for us, it's not really a big deal because we're immortal right now. You're right, I can shoot the wand. We're immune. Okay. Oh, it shoots from us. This might actually be a fun wand to use. I thought it called them down on us. All right, we're saving the rest of those. We're just gonna jump in here. Now we are in the tower. And now things get extra scary. So, welcome to the tower. The tower is basically the entire game in reverse. And it's full of all kinds of monsters I have never seen before, like whatever the heck that thing was. We are gonna start from the bottom of the world, and we're gonna have to work our way back up to the top. And things are going to be mean to start with. Okay. Lots of money on offer here, because all the monsters are going to drop their crazy loot from wherever they're supposed to spawn. But it also makes everything very scary, which is why I kind of wanted that wand radar. Because, oh boy. I think this guy is called a bully, because he just absorbs all your shots. He's tough like the counter-attacking one we saw earlier, so he takes a long time to kill, but he doesn't actually do anything on his own. He's mostly a problem if there's any other enemies around, because then you can't shoot them. But yeah, now we just need to keep going up, and you'll find that unlike the previous zones, they're really short. Like I don't know what that is. I've never seen that thing. I don't know what it is, and I don't know what it does. We're gonna try and shoot it to death before it has a chance to show us. Good. When you see an enemy flying at you like that with 3 barriers on them, you gotta just deal with them quickly. I also don't know what that thing is, but it's not gonna be anywhere near as dangerous. Alright. Oh, that's a bad one. No, ghosts! Stop shooting him! Sea of oil below us, okay. So the world below us is on fire again. We love that for us. Thankfully, we have some corners here to work with, but that one has a barrel that will explode on it, so we need to get away from that. I believe he only fires his revenge shots if you actually hit him? But it's still very scary for us, because the ghosts. Please stop, ghosts. I need to kill this thing before I get pushed into the back wall, because the back wall will just instantly kill us. Okay, we're leaving. We're leaving. Goodbye. Back into the world. I knew that wasn't gonna work. He had a shield on him, but I had to try. There's a polymorphine above us also. We have to be very careful around that. The ghosts are gone, so we don't need to worry about them firing at him now. I should be able to take him down with enough vertical movement. Because you can move much more quickly vertically than you can horizontally. Oh, we're running out of hover. Which is going to make this tricky. This guy will follow us forever, by the way. We can't just run away from him. We can only run away from him in order to keep fighting him somewhere that's safer. Because he'll just chase us down. So the problem with our healing option now, the meteor staff is really cool, but I need to drink some water. 1 second. Okay. Nope, there we go. The problem with the experimental, whatever it's called, wand experimenter, is that it only actually heals you for the first couple of casts with any wand that you take. And the healing effect that you get, hello, scales down every time you shoot. So the more that you use a wand, the less healing you get out of it. And for the meteor wand we already got, what is that? I don't know, but I've never seen it. It's dead now. For the wand we've got already, the meteor wand, it has basically spent its big heals. So we're not going to get much more out of it at this point. So we need to find another wand, if there are any in this place, to be able to get any further in. It looks like he is a shield generator. He put a shield on that slug. It just doesn't seem to work most of the time. Alright. Let's get up into the second area of the tower. We spent all this time in the first getting chased by those deflection guys. There are a lot of bad things in here, though. We may not be able to just make things work by fighting directly. There may come a time where we have to flee. Sea of water, okay. Well, we're going... Ooh, I don't know what that is, but it's dead now. I think we actually saw one of those earlier. Whatever it is dead now. There's another hand friend over there. Gun on the behind us. What are you? You're the little jumpy fella, that's okay. We're gonna have to come up this way. Shred the turret. Thank you. If we touch the wall, we start dying, because it's made of cursed rock. So we want to try and stay away from the wall if we can. That's what ended my last run here. I got polymorphed into a rat and tried to climb the wall to get away from trouble. Turns out, that's not how that works. The wall kills you. Whoa, someone's shooting things up there. There's a Steve! Just a free bonus Steve. Goodbye, Steve. Please stop being here. Alright, Steve has stopped being here. We don't want to touch the wall. We do not want to touch the wall. We're getting pushed back by our own bullets into the wall. Okay. Grab all that tasty loot. And kill the wizard who's trying to teleport us. There we go. Let's try and get away from the wall a little bit better here. Something's exploding above us, which is probably dangerous, considering that's where we're going. I don't know what that is. Oh, I do know what that is. Alright, we're gonna try and go somewhere else. This whole place is gonna be full of monsters we don't want to be picking a fight with. So we may not have a choice about what we can try to avoid. But those big lightning guys are cool. Cool, but very scary. Oh, I was trying not to get crushed by falling debris. That would be a really sad way to lose the run. I don't know if we have a whole lot of other options here. Can I tunnel through this? So we at least have a way to get in and out. Uh-oh. That was a bad thing to get hit by. Alright, for 17 seconds, I need to not... Oh, he teleports, yep. For 17 seconds, I need to not get hit, because our health has been halved. If anything hits us, we are, for one thing, very close to death already. And for the other, when this wears off, we get the health back. But if we lose it, we only get back double what we had when we lost it in the first place. Can I kill him through the floor? Is that a viable option? Please just die. It's okay. You don't have to come fight me. It's cool. Oh, bomb rain's really scary right now, actually. We're immune to explosives, but there's a lot near us, and bad gas would still kill us if we get stuck in a bad cloud. There is more. That's a polymorph wizard up there, I believe. We do not want to fight him at any time. Okay, he's done. The other guy went down to the bottom, so I'm gonna abandon him there and hope he doesn't follow us. We're just gonna keep moving. If we can find ourselves any wand, that would be great. But I'm getting the feeling that there are not wands in here. There is a little podium there, but I'm not seeing any wands yet. Let's get undrunk if we can, because this is not a good place to have not full control of your shots. There's a little wizard we can blow up. Kill the angry faces and the robots. Okay, we made it to the top of the ice biome. I don't know if that's going to do anything if we get closer to it, so I'm not going to get closer to it. We're entering Hisi Base. There's another one of those guys. We don't love that. That one's immune for some reason. We don't love that either. Let's go around this way, maybe. Nope, that's a wall. What about over this way, maybe? Oh, getting stuck in the ice is not nice. Not good for our health. Oh, that's a polymorph wizard. That was definitely a polymorph wizard, so I'm glad he's dead. We do not want to go over there. That's just a little alchemist friend. He's fine. He's dead, and which makes him even better. Another slug. Little grenade thrower. He's fine. We're immune to those. Okay. Looks like maybe there's actually a fungal caverns layer, because that's what this looks like. That's a wand! Alright, we're taking a wand. I'm gonna drop the teleport wand, because I don't think we need it anymore. Well, this one's probably not any good anymore either, really. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take the teleport out. Grab the wand, put it in here, shoot it a bunch. Okay, we got some health back. Thank goodness. There's a whole war going on in there. Well, we're just gonna leave them to that, I think. They'll be fine. But now we actually have some health back, so we can die instantly to something else. I cannot see what is in there. Hello, but I can see what's out here. We have bouncy spells. That should actually be fine for us. It actually makes our luminous, whatever you call them, the saw blades just zip into infinity now. I think that's what these little pellets are. Is there the little piece of luminous drill getting left behind? Alright. Onwards and upwards. That guy's got a wand. That's more health. As long as it doesn't kill us. It is... It is touching the cursed rock, so I'm gonna have to abandon that one. We want to go to the right so that we avoid being in the bad world. There's more problems when we go other places, but we don't want to be in the cursed rock, because that is no... What was that? Something just fell down there. And I do not know what it was. Okay, right-hand side. That's where we're gonna play the middle of the road game. Oh no. I don't like the middle of the road game anymore. I'll take the max health up. I'm gonna try and kill that polymorph guy before he manages to turn us into a lemon. And I'm gonna run away. Oh, he saw us. Can't fight you in here! Ow, 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 ow. We can fight him by falling like this, but it's still very spooky, and if he hits us, it hurts a lot. Oh, that's bad. That was a bad hit. That was a bad hit. We're immune to the explosion damage, but we're not immune to the impact damage. I hate these guys. This is maybe the most of them that I've ever had to fight in one go that I've managed to hurt. Okay. Come on. Please die. Please just die. Ah! I want to be down here. I want to be up here. Oh no, he's gonna let more enemies in here. That's gonna make this way worse. Okay. Okay, we need to find some manner of healing soon. Because we are going to be dead. Oh no! We're drunk? I can't aim? Okay, we're gonna have to run away now. Can I get any more healing out of this? No. Can I get any more healing out of this? Don't think so. We're gonna keep fleeing. I got a little bit of extra health out of this, but it's probably like 4. Until the drunk goes off, I can't actually fight this thing. As you can see. Oh no, and that guy's still chasing us. Please leave me alone. Okay. Drunk is gone. If we can ricochet some shots up into there, we can kill one of them. There, we got both of them, thank goodness. Okay, we can go back up again. That took a ton of health off me, though. That took a ton of health off me. I really wish I could get that wand we saw earlier. There's an invulnerable frog-looking thing down there. Lots of enemies up here. Wow, that guy really explodes, huh? He explodes with vigor. There's another little item pedestal, but not a wand. We're just looking for wands right now. Any wand we can find will give us like 50 to 60 more health, I think. Something in that vicinity. Oh, that's a big wizard over there. He's shooting us. We got him first. We are able to kill them pretty fast because they're not that tanky, but if he manages to hit us, we're going to take a bazillion damage. So, let's try and make sure that doesn't happen. We're at the right wall again, so we need to start going left. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay, we're back in the jungle. Oh, God, I don't want to fight that, I don't think. I don't know what that is. I'm just gonna leave him alone. Just gonna leave him alone. We know what these are, though. It's nice when we find enemies we know how to kill. Very stressful in here. I don't know if you're feeling it, but I am spooked to the max. Okay. If I find a hideout and wait for chat to help me, I think you maybe forget who we're dealing with here. Something exploded real big on the left. I looked over for a minute earlier and saw that people were voting for an ability that looked an awful like all projectiles into nukes. So I know what you're up to. I know you're not to be trusted. We've made it up further. Don't know what that does. Just vaporize whatever's over there. We're explosion immune, yeah, but nukes also create an earthquake effect that drops the terrain near where they fire. I can't use this! I can't use this! This kills us! We found a wand and it doesn't... Alright. The problem is we can't modify wands and still have... Ooh, okay, let's not be over there. We can't modify wands and have them still heal us. That's a polymorph wizard. He needs to die. That's an angry face. It's not a big deal, I don't think, but I still want him dead. Ow, 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 ow. Please stop shooting me. I can't see you. There's a health up in there, but I can't do anything with that because we can't heal. Okay, the bully over there is probably fine. I can just shoot him down now. I don't know exactly what these guys' damage weaknesses and immunities are, because he's obviously pretty tough compared to most normal things we shoot at. But, we still tore through him, so we got there in the end. The real problem is we have 41 health. But yeah, anyway, all I was saying is that the nukes make the world collapse around us. And that is pretty bad when it comes to not getting murdered. This area is weirdly empty now. It's like almost chill in here. Alright. The nukes normally just crash the game. That's true. That's true. Because you fire so many nukes, it can't handle all of the shenanigans that happens when that does. Matter Eater makes our bullets destroy everything they touch, basically. We've made it back up to the Temple of the Art. There's another health upgrade. I'll take it. Not get shot by the railgun, because that would actually just end our run. Let's avoid that railgun. Gotta itch my nose for a second here, and we won't minute. Quick sip of water while we're taking a pause anyway. Okay. Continue. Well, there's Matter Eater. As you can see, we now have a direct point and shoot option. If we know where an enemy is, we can just shred through the world to de-enemy them. That doesn't seem to be taking any damage. I don't know what it is, and I don't like it. Yep, that seems invincible. I don't know what to do about him. I think we're gonna leave. Okay, he's gonna probably follow us forever now, so that's spooky. We have another Steve over here, so that's also spooky, because Steve can kill us. Okay, we got him first. That electric guy can electrocute the floor here, I think, so we're gonna try not to make friends with him. Ah, that's bad. We just lost a quarter of our remaining health. That's not a box. That's a mimic who's dead. We are very low on health now. We cannot afford to run up. That will just get us killed. I'm gonna hope our enemy friend tries to follow us through this tunnel. Okay. Okay. Let's get around here. Bullet time and slow down are both pretty bad. What is that? Hell Rock? I have never seen that. That's scary. Okay. Oop. I hope he's dead. Was the strange enemy we saw once the one was polymorphed by Chat. We saw a robot earlier that killed us when Chat polymorphed a monster into it. I don't think that living statue kind of deal is something we've seen before. He just seemed to be immune to all my damage, so I don't know what he's about. Chat seems to be implying his name is Statue, which is where I got that from. I have no idea what he does. Oh, jeez. Okay. No, not you either. Where did my loot go? Here it is. It's a Paha Silma. I can't go get that. I can't go get that. It's right inside a turret. Huh? We only have 24 health left. And I don't know if this stuff hurts us to touch. Not to touch, no. It does seem to be full of lava, though, which is probably bad. What is this? Hell Slime! Ooh, lovely! We love a bit of Hell Slime. I don't know if I can really get around in here. We can go back. Problem is there's another railgun there, so I can't really go up in there while that thing is still alive. Uh-oh. That's a Steve! Steves! No Steves! The gods are enraged because we've killed too many Steves. Okay. Yeah, enemy radar is scary, right? I want to come up here, but I also really don't want to go up there. If that thing is facing us and I come into its line of sight, it'll just kill us instantly. Cool, well, let's not let him ever close to us. We don't like that man. Masters are always spooky at this point. They just wreck our day. It is pointing the other way. There we go. Now that one's dead. And, come on. The gold is protecting it. Now the other one's dead. Good. I don't know what's making them temporarily immune, but it's very scary. There's something else over here. I'm not gonna go after that gold because I don't know what it is yet. Can I use this bomb box to shove our way through here? Oop, don't let that land on my head. No. It does seem to destroy the hell slime, so we may be able to push through with our meteor staff up here. Because really what we want to do is avoid going horizontally at this point as much as possible. We just want to go up. So, does this destroy hell slime? Yes. This isn't hell slime though, this is hell rock. I don't know if we're going to be able to get up there past this. We might be able to shred through it with our... what do you even call it? Oh, hey! Oh, a regeneration field, thank goodness. Okay. We have health again. Ooh. Thankfully, we're immune to fire, so that doesn't actually kill us. We murder him, so he doesn't get a chance to do the same. We must be close to the top now. If that's the end of the hell biome, we might be very close to the top now. I don't know what that thing does. We're gonna try not to touch it. You have been very helpful in this stage, I gotta admit. Now that we're like in the danger zone of the tower, we have not been taking all the most dangerous choices, which I can appreciate. Regenerate the levitation. Nope, I can't get through here still. There's something in the way. Does that do it? Oh, come on! Let me out! This is like that let me in meme. Standing at the fence. Okay. Does gold even have a use anymore? It's score, for one thing, so... no. But... we can still buy things. We can go back to some of the earlier shops and buy things. There are places we can reroll perks if we want to that'll take gold. There are still things that can be done. Yeah, I know there was a pixel in the way. That's why I kept shooting at it, Beauregard. But you're exactly right. That was what was getting stuck on us there. I don't know if this is where I'm supposed to be. This is a weird area. There's something! There's a big diamond brickwork thing here. And all the enemies are just the little guys now. They're not actually enemies, they're just the little early game friends. What is this? What is this? I'm jumping in it. A burst of air. Well, listen, I told you at the beginning that I love burst of air. It must have heard me. It gave me my favorite item. The fart. Alright. This is obviously something we have to do something else with. I don't know what it is. But that's a very funny result. Let's go take a look in here then. There's a big thing. There's a smaller thing. And there's a person shooting me. No, you do not. You do not get to kill me now. Alright. That statue is still trying to get to us. Let's see what's inside here. We can open this up from the side. We have a couple of tools to do that here. Ooh. The Wand of Multitudes. Look at this thing! 26 spells per cast? That's all of them! It shoots the whole wand every cast. The Wand of Destruction always cast nuke. Nice. The Wand of Swiftness. A very fast mana charging wand, but this one seems like the weakest of all of them. Maybe I'm wrong, but this one seems like it's not that much. Always cast nuke seems like it's pretty silly. Cause like yeah, I don't know. I don't know why you'd want this one. The cast delay is low, but like, by this point you probably already have a strong wand. This one's cool. You could make a lot of things happen really fast if you had this thing. But we're gonna take always cast nukes, because, I mean, it's always cast nukes. I think that kind of speaks for itself. Put that in place of this wand. Oh, you only get one. I guess that makes sense. Alright, we have a wand that always casts nukes. If we want, we could put some shenanigans in it and make it always cast nukes really fast. A portal back to the mountain. Oh, that's cursed rock. We don't want to touch that. Yeah, just add some chainsaws to it. Exactly. It only has a little bit of cast delay. It's already at a negative recharge time of negative 38 seconds? Okay, it's already a machine gun. We just put a little bit of cast delay reduction. Throw a couple luminous drills on there, and it'll be a million nukes a second. What is this? It really does take you back to the top. Wow. Well, we did what I set out to do, but now we gotta finish this run somehow. There's some shenanigans we can go and try and mess around with, though. We have a powerful character here. We're gonna go try and take advantage of it. First of all, let's... What do I got? What can I put in here? I have one of these, but we need more than that. It's got... Oh, glisten. Okay, I was not paying attention. That spooked me. First thing I want to go do is I want to go murder whatever is in the pyramid, because that boss has annoyed me to no end, and if we can kill it now, I want to find out what it drops. So I'm gonna just put a spell in here so we can cast it without having to run out of things, and let's go fight some dudes. Now, we don't have our teleport on us anymore, but I can get it. We put that in this wand, and that'll help us move faster. If a little unpredictably. Because otherwise, it's really annoying coming out here. But with a teleport bolt, you can travel in no time. Ow. Smacked into the wall. There's the big old skull. Big pile of dirt there for some reason. But this is what we're coming here for. We want to go inside this place. I've come in the pyramid a bunch of times, and I've run away from the boss several times, because I am just usually not strong enough to fight whatever's in here. But I'm hoping, this time, we have the firepower required. Because the pyramid's cool. I'm just usually not ready for whatever's in here. Because I generally don't get back up to the surface when I have an endgame build. Oh my goodness, okay. We're just gonna... get to the top. Always nuke has to be enough. I mean, probably. I don't know what's up here. We have a couple of options. We have our regular machine gun wand. We have a thing that just shoots a zillion fireballs, and we have one that shoots a billion nukes. The problem with nukes, though, is that we're in the pyramid, and the fight is at the top. So the earthquakes are likely to drop the pyramid on us. So I can't really use the always fire nuke thing in this specific circumstance. Because it's more likely to explode us than it is to help. There's an alchemist up here? What are you doing here, friend? Please stop being up here. Alright, this is the boss fight. Hello! Please stop trying to grab me with your hands. I don't like that. No touchy. And no minions. I don't like them either. He is just not available to damage, it seems. Ooh, he's going fast. Oh, he's open. He's dead! He opened for a split second and was annihilated. Nola? What are these things? Random spell, random projectile spell, copy random spell, full health regeneration. Ooh, I'm suffocating in his body. Okay, don't do that. Get out of here. Can I kick you out of the way? I'm trying to read this. It's just a wand. It's a pretty good looking wand, but has no mana recharge, so it's probably not very powerful. What did I just pick up? The duration of a projectile is set to 0. So I guess that means like a bomb just detonates instantly? I mean, I'm gonna cast all of these just to make sure that they go in my list of things I've done. Random spell. A spell, any spell at random. Oh boy. Cast a random spell among the spells in your wand. That's actually kind of cool. No, I'm trying to make them not do things on purpose, whatever. I wanted Nola to not do anything. I mean, we'll do it just to see what it does, because it should just... Ah, I see. It spawns away from us and then disappears. And the random ones are getting spooky. I'm gonna take the teleport out so we don't warp in front of whatever projectile we spawn. That's a black hole. Goodbye, black hole. And random spell. Please don't make me regret casting this. We turned the floor to gold. Nice. Alright, let's put the teleport bolt back in here. I didn't know what to expect from this. It wasn't that. Alright, we got our random spells. It's time for us to leave the pyramid and go somewhere else silly. I'm on the wrong side of the door, though. Let's go back around to the right side of the door. So, there's some weird stuff below the pyramid. We can go down if we so choose. Because there is some interesting stuff down there. What I want to do is go all the way to the other side of the world. So it might take a minute. But we're gonna go for a bit here. Okay. So first things first. Can I get this orb out since we're already messing with orbs? Thank you. I'll grab that tablet just in case. I don't know what I'd need it for, but I'm taking it anyway. Here's the tree. Does the pyramid guy not actually... Oh, I didn't grab the orb off the top of the pyramid, that's why. I was like, hold on, you normally get an orb from here. But not quite. Alright, there's also a weird thing underneath the frost area. I've seen that too. There's a lot of weird things, is what I'm getting at. Let's make our way over to the west side of the world. It's a little chaotic, teleporting like this, but it's fine. Try a nuke out here. I mean, it's true, if you haven't seen nukes before, I do need to cast this wand at some point, because it is very funny. Here's what we're gonna do. We were eventually... I think I actually might have gone too far. Might have overshot. We'll nuke this friend. Oh, I missed him. But I didn't. There's his gold. Yeah, we made a bit of a hole. How did you survive? We made a bit of a hole there. The nuke is pretty destructive. There's the other music machine. Yeah, with a nuke you can never miss. So here's the lake. I might have overshot where I was trying to go. What I wanted to do is take advantage of our teleport wand here to zippy ourselves into the sky. Because I seem to recall there's like a clouds area up here that I wanted to go explore. Oh hey, the wall. Nice. Whoa. Whoa, okay, we made some friends there all of a sudden. What are you? Oh, you're that one! Right, that's a lot of bad people who we don't want to fight. We met these guys the last time we were here, and these ones are rude. It's all reflector guys, and this one that turns nearby projectiles into lightning. And him! Hello! So we saw him in the tower. He has this crazy lightning barrage he can do. It's very cool to look at, but it's also very scary. It's true, if you nuke them, they only fire once. This actually is probably a very good place for us to use nukes. Try one. Did that work? I don't know yet. We didn't see gold fall, so they're probably still alive. Okay, we're on something we can stand on now. Now, I don't think I can nuke this guy. I'm gonna try something real dumb here. I can shoot him from in... I can shoot him from inside his bubble. So it looks like he only turns things to lightning when they're coming from the outside of his range. This is kind of chill, actually. I made a new best friend! Oh, I'm running out of gas, though. Let's go back up. Okay. We're gonna hang out with our buddy again. It's kind of fun. Hanging out inside his bubble, I can actually use him as a casting source for lightning bolts. Because when my bullets leave his area, he immediately turns them into lightning. Okay, we actually have the chance to explore this place now, so I'm kind of excited to see what's in the clouds. These guys are a problem still, but there might be some interesting stuff up here. And probably some bad things too, so I'm getting ready to get absolutely murdered when I least expect it, but these are all non-combat enemies, so I can kind of just ignore them. Not him, though, he dies. And him, he dies. It's funny how the gold falls through the clouds, though. Like, the clouds are strong enough for me to stand on them, but not for a single lump of gold to fall on them. Hello. The world got more cloudy as we went higher up here. We don't love that. I'm gonna kind of use the wall here as a safe place to bounce off of. Gold is denser than flesh, that's true. Just use him as a little lightning source. Oops, I fell out. We are carrying thousands upon thousands of gold in our bag. That is also a good point. What a weird place. As we get higher up, the world around us becomes more obscured by darkness. Like the... That's him! He's super cool, but he's also dead now. Ouch! Oh, I don't like that. Ooh. Ooh, what is this? Refreshing gourd? Where did we just go? Book of the Key. Once the key has listened to you, bring it home. One home in the sky, beyond the invisible steppes. One home in the underworld, below seas of magma. I don't know what that means. But these seem like they're healing items. Here, you can have a moon back. Oh no, it broke them all! It broke them all. I just wanted to make space. Dang it. You do have some bad wizards here. Thankfully, they go down pretty easy. Well, what else do we have in here? Oh, I accidentally teleport juiced myself. I don't know where I am anymore. I mean, I know I'm in the sky, so maybe that's not true, but... Ooh, there's a lot of shots coming at us now. Let's be careful about that. Ooh, we're way over here now. I wonder what's actually up here. Why do we come up into the clouds? Oh, in the first place. We can teleport again? Yeah, we are. So did he. So did I. So did he. So did I. I assume there's gotta be something up here. Like... a boss, or a hidden chamber, or something. So far, it's a lot of clouds and a secret room in the wall that was full of gourds that I immediately smashed by mistake. Oh, we're back at the wall again. The problem is it's really dangerous to fire wantonly. I think we're at the top of the clouds. Okay, well, I mean... now we know. Oh, we got this problem again. Thank you for the, shields, El Capitan. I'm sorry if I complain about you giving shields to the enemy, because you will probably wind up doing that at some point. Cool, I don't know what's actually up here. I don't know what I'm looking for now. It's a wild place we're in, but I don't know what to do about it. Other than murder everyone we meet. So, those of you who are clever wand makers, do you know why this wand is specifically so beefy when it hits people sometimes? Is it just a matter of down he goes. Is it just a matter of concentrated spells combining with the shotgun effect, hitting multiple shots at the same time and having a crit chance? Or is there something else in here that I am overlooking that makes this even wilder? Because I wasn't expecting the wand to be as powerful as it wound up being. No, you don't. Alright. Don't get hit by lightning. That's a big no-no. Oh, how'd I get down here? I must have traded places with a swapping wizard. Uh-oh. Kind of stuck in the cloud here. The multicast also applies the concentrated spell into each interior spell. Yeah, okay, there's some element of additive multiplication that is making things crazier than I would expect. That makes sense. I don't exactly know what it is that does it, but I get the idea then. Ow. Don't be doing that, I'm trying to leave. trying to leave. Woo! That was a mistake. We don't shoot them. We also get away from them, so our friendly ghosts don't scare them. Okay, let's get out of here. Not sure what number you get. With crit chance, that'd be roughly 10 times the number of projectiles times the number of projectiles again? Plus the average projectile damage times the number of projectiles times 5 times crit chance. Oof. So basically it just means that crits are vicious. Is what I'm hearing. Alright, lake's down below us, we don't want to go down there. Alright. Whoop, well, we just flooded the ice. Each 100% crit is 5 times damage. Oh, wow. That's pretty significant. Why am I using this one to travel? This is how we travel in style. Even if the style is bad. Alright, I have another place I want to go. Might be wrong on the details though, it's best to check the wiki. Yeah, it's cool. I'm not gonna be challenging anyone, I'm not giving us exactly the right answer. I'm just curious about if anyone knew exactly what was going on there. Come on, over the lip, there we go. Skip all the acid friends. Ooh, we made it up here. So, I don't know what this thing's for. Don't know what it does. Probably not gonna find out now, but there are lots of interesting bits and pieces in the world. Oh, that number of projectiles squared is because of concentrated spells. I hear ya. Okay. Interesting. So what we're trying to do now is we're gonna go back to the desert and we're gonna go down instead. Because there are some weird looking stuff down there. Let me tell you. And soon, let me show you. Also, it's getting so late. I've been streaming for 6 hours. It was 3.5 hours when we started. I think this run's been going for way too long. This was not the plan. Alright, we're coming down into Scary Zone. We could very easily die in here because Scary Zone is full of bad things again. I think I've only ever come down here once, and it was immediately apparent that I did not want to be here. Yeah, like that, it's just a hostile cloud! How do you fight an angry cloud? Not like this. Like this. I missed him. Alright. Angry cloud gets to live another day. There's another angry cloud. Please leave me alone, angry clouds. I don't want to fight you. I want to fight other things that can die. Yeah, so there's this weird sand cave underneath. I've been in here from another place, but I want to see if there's anything interesting in the bottom of the area. Ooh, that's exploding. Loot is up there, I can't get to it. I probably shouldn't have nuked this place if I wanted to actually explore it. You know? It's not good for the integrity of the internal structures. I'm not seeing much else in here, though, so... There probably is something in the underground temple, I just don't know where I'm looking. But what I actually came here for is the sand cave, because the sand cave is weird. And I want to show you the weird stuff now that we're strong enough to maybe do something with it. Alright, let's go down to the sand cave. Well, actually, below the sand cave is where things are really weird. The sand cave itself is just a cave of sand. You fell asleep and woke up at the nuke wand? Well, I mean, sorry to wake you up, but at least you got to wake up to something exciting. Alright. If we can get down into the strange world... you will see why I think it's so weird. There's just a bunch of sea mines down here still? Alright. I think we will. As far as I know, this area is not actually dangerous, it's just big. So the fact that we still don't have a good, like, black hole digging wand to shred our way down faster is going to make exploring slower, but it's not going to make exploding harder. You expect to wake up to stream ended? Yeah, so did I. I expected you to wake up to stream ended too. We are well over my normal stream budget. Now that I've seen the tower, what'll be my next goal? Well, I don't know. I kind of didn't expect we'd actually beat it right off the top. I think what we're going to have to do for our next objective in Noita here is figure out what to do with some of these things we've been doing. One of them is probably going to want to try and get some orbs and actually beat the boss. To see what happens there, because I know the orb... Picking up orbs seems to change the item you get from the final boss. And... oh, that's a bottom. That's weird. There shouldn't be a bottom to this area as far as I know. That's very weird. Maybe I'm in the wrong place. But either way, what I'm saying is there's gonna be a, ooh, this looks interesting. Hello, orb room. Is there a bad thing here? What is that? Okay. The definition of death is the disjunction of the composite, but there is no disjunction of that which is simple, for it is one. Death consists in the separation of the soul from the body, because anything formed out of 2, 3, or 4 components must disintegrate. And this is death. Understand further that no complex substance which lacks fire eats, drinks, or sleeps, because in all things which have a spirit, fire is that which eats. This seems like a really bad idea, friends, but I'm gonna touch it. I've never found it before. The secrets of undeath have been unlocked to you. Necromancy. Make corpses of creatures killed by a projectile rise to your aid? Yeah. Yeah, I want that. What do we put in this to make that happen? Something bad happened. Oh, the portal went away. I thought they stayed forever. Hold on. We were just talking about how it was still there last time. We put on the nuke. That's a good idea. I mean, I don't know if it'll work because the nuke isn't always cast. I need to fire it once, regardless. Real fast. We fire it once, so it's in our discovered spells list. Because this is a projectile modifier, and it can't modify the always cast. So I don't think that's gonna work. But I could put it in here somewhere. Given what I've learned about how the damage works, if I replace some of these, it might make the thing a lot less damaging. So I don't know if that's actually a good idea, but it could be fun. I'm gonna leave it for now. I don't want to mess with our good wand. What I will do is I will adjust this over. No, this is a shuffle wand. That's not gonna work. Whatever. I'm gonna put you in here. Sometimes when we hit things with that big fireball gun, it will make them come back as zombies. I have no idea if we actually like that or not, but we can do it. Alright, looks like we found a way to keep going down. Nope, it's a floor again. I was sure there was a thing here. I guess that makes sense, though. If you go underneath the pyramid, you find the zombie magic. That tracks. That tracks. The way down must be further to the side. Because I know there is a very weird space underneath the desert. Because I fell into it once. I dug myself a hole and kept on digging, and it only got weirder. So I must just not have been directly underneath the pyramid. Although we do have Tinker with Wands everywhere, I could probably put it in our main wand and just see if it makes it worse. There's a vertical wall here? I am so confused down here now. We might need to relocate to the surface then, because evidently I went down in the wrong place. Personal invisibility is nice. It's only going to apply if we get all the juice off us, and I'm falling down the hole again. Speaking of juice, we just covered ourselves in fresh cherry soda. Can I get up higher here? Not easily, but we do have a pretty powerful way to tunnel through the world. Come on. The lack of levitation is very annoying. Don't like that. I don't want to be poisoned, thank you. It's weird how there's just a bunch of Hisi under here. Right? Like, that's weird. There's a deep sand cave underneath the bottom of the pyramid in the east of the world, and it's filled with dudes with guns. My closest guess is it's like an Indiana Jones kind of deal. They're here trying to steal the treasures from the ancient civilization. What was that? Why were our shots coming back down at us there? Were they just bouncing off the ceiling? I guess so. But they were also exploding a lot more than normal. These easy guys are weird as the infinite nuke man. Listen, the infinite nukes are because I'm a wizard. That's different. These guys are weird because they're in an underground temple and they've just got guns. They're not a wizard. Sure, not here just because of an innate hatred towards the Hisi? I mean, it entirely could be. I think what we're actually here for is to ruin the world. Because that's how the game ends. We make everything worse. It's very much a... they did it because they could. They didn't stop to think if they should. There's a ton of gold around here, but we can't do anything with it. At least not yet. Man, I don't know where we are anymore. I am very lost. We can't just nuke our way out if it comes down to it. It's probably not smart, but we can do it. We can make bad decisions on purpose. We just gotta hang out over here for a minute. Technically our wizardhood upgraded to necromancy? No, 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 no. Technically our wizardhood diversified into necromancy. Necromancy is still a wizard thing. It's just a different wizard thing than we were getting most of the time before. Have you ever tried nukes with double GC? I don't know what double GC is. Speedy movement, nice. Okay, we're back in the pyramid. Now we can go somewhere else. If we can figure out where the exit of the pyramid was. 2 perks of glass cannon. Oh. No. I don't think I have ever had nukes and glass cannon at the same time. I might have, but I don't know if I have. Oh no, this could kill us. No, we're good. We're good. Oh, we're actually in the top part of the pyramid again. Copy that, my wizard link goes still green. Yeah, listen. If you're gonna be talking about necromancy and other spell schools, you gotta get it right. Otherwise the other wizards are gonna catch on that you don't know what you're talking about. And we don't want that. Also, I have no idea where I am still. Let's just go left and hopefully we'll get out of the pyramid eventually. There's a chest up there. Oh, there's the nuke. Okay, here's where we blew things up before. That's a good sign. Hey, another life up, we'll take it. This isn't the way out, though. I gotta go to the right, and then up, and then we can get out of here. Get... Come on, let me out. Let me out! There we go. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna fly over this way a little bit. I think I used a statue as the indicator last time. Yeah, this thing. I don't know what this means, but I used that as an indicator of where to start going down, because there was also a hole there to begin with. Although this might be really hard here without just nuking my way down there, because we don't have a good digging tool, but I guess... annihilating the entire terrain is technically a digging tool. Right? I think so. I think that counts. It's very smoky in here. I wonder why. Yeah, exactly. Nuke is a good digging tool. So yeah, this is the weird place that I was talking about before. It is full of elemental wizards, master wizards, and little noodly holes. I don't know what it's all about. I don't remember if I actually started at the statue or not, but that was what gave me the implication that there should be something down here. And you can go down a really long way. Like a really long way. I want to try and go to the bottom this time, because we can. I assume there's a bottom, and I want to go to the it. Ooh. What is this? It's a mushroom. Why is this here? I mean, that makes sense. The oh. Weird fungus. Huh. I bet you have to bring more fungus here. I have to fill this space up or something. We could try just eating it, but I don't think that's going to do it. There's not enough here to even cause a fungal shift. It might be cause a fungal shift inside the mushroom? That would make sense. Yeah, so I didn't see that last time, so I must not have gone straight down. We're going to keep dropping, though, and see what else we can find. When in doubt, eat the weird mushroom. Yeah, exactly. I don't think there's enough there for us to do anything with it right now, though. Because, like... there's just a tiny amount of fungus there. But you can go down this place real far. So I'm gonna do that thing. Okay. No, you don't. We can shred our way through this pretty fast. And keep going down, not where the lava is. Oh, hello. Personal Shield has actually done some serious work for us this game. Remember how I was saying there's a bunch of elemental wizards in here? That's them. I don't know what that green orb does, but I'm just gonna kill it and see what happens. Looks like nothing happened, so maybe it's just an enemy? I don't know. You went down here once, Eisen was never seen again. Terrible fate for an Eisen. I also died coming down here. I don't remember what killed me that time, though. Okay, it's dark now. I don't know what I'm standing on or where I am. It's real dark, though. I'm standing in lava, that's what I'm doing. Let's not do that. You can die. I believe that guy is the master of vulnerability or something like that. He just makes all of your cool stuff stop working. I think he turns off all perks and some other nasty side effects. We don't like him. Whoop. Don't you blow us up. Oh, temporary immortality. Alright, well I guess that emboldens us to go down faster. Now nothing hurts us. Those guys are the copying wizards. They're not so bad right now. Well, I suppose nothing is while I have temporary invincibility and can just point blank gun them down. Was that a glowy thing over there? No, it's an enemy. Okay. we're just gonna keep going down, because I suspect this place is going to get really bad at the bottom, and that sounds exciting. Immortality, just dig with nukes. Yeah, digging with nukes is probably the way to go, but I kind of like wandering my way through this weirdness. If we get to another big obstruction, we'll just blow it up. I mean, immortality... Whoa, we hit the bottom. Okay, well, we hit a bottom, which means there's probably something somewhere along this horizontal plane that's interesting. Hard to know for sure, but the fact that there is a bottom tells us there's certainly something here. The question is just, is it to the right or to the left? Oh, hold on. We got around the bottom. And there's a big wizard here who's mad at me. I'm not hurting him, he's immune. Okay, we killed him after he got out of whatever was making him immune. It is very dark in here. It's like the Magic Temple. Except worse. That's the left edge of it. Okay. We can't see what we're doing. So that's good and spooky. Does, it does not light anything up. Great. No, I bet a nuke wouldn't light it up, because the fire didn't light it up either, and now we are in a place where firing a nuke would be very bad for us. We might have a light spell in our inventory still, though, so I'm going to take a look at that in a second. Because I think we actually do have one. Yeah. If I swap this in for... I should not do this while I'm in a dangerous place. Okay, we gotta do this fast. If I swap this in for anything relevant, let's put this bubble in there. Okay, now we can see where we're going. It might be a little less powerful, but we can see. At least a little bit. Seems like it's still decently powerful, even if it might not be quite as juicy as it was before. It helps that we can know where enemies are, even if we can't see them yet. The wizard's den. It feels gloomy in here. Oh, great. What has just happened? A sea of lava? No, I need to go down there! Come on! I'm trying to go down! We need to be able to see what we're doing. There are a lot of bad friends down here. Thankfully, we still have a lot of firepower. I should really keep shooting so I can tell where I'm going. And just in case a nasty enemy happens to spawn like one of those did. Or rather, is already there, happens to try and sneak up on us like those did. For now, we'll just keep shooting. There's a wand there that we just murdered. That is a... interesting wand. Do I want anything out of this wand? I kind of want the regular luminous drill. We could swap that out for this timer luminous drill and it would just make our wand take less mana. Let's swap it for this one real fast, pull the luminous drill out to there, and swap it back real fast. I want to keep that teleport. Is the wand itself good? No, it's fine. There's another dead wand here. Oh, this made our wand significantly worse. Interesting. I wonder why. Alright, I'm gonna put it back. I was wrong. That does not make it better. I think it has something to do with the way the wrapping works. If I had to guess. Because I don't know why else it would suddenly slow our attack speed down that much when all we did was, in theory, remove some of the mana cost. Oh, don't want to go near him. I don't know what's in here, but it's a big place, so there's got to be something at the bottom. Whoa, okay. Let's just murder whatever that was. Edit tag callers, we're still on this run. Yes, we are way long into this run now. We're going into scary places. What is this? That's the one we were just fighting. Okay. We are now in the wizard's den, somewhere off the in the desert edge of the world. There's a wand here. It's kind of just like the magic temple, except huge. That's cursed rock down there. We don't go that way. We don't go to Ravenholm. Creature gravity field. Well, hopefully that won't make things too bad. It looks like there's a down over here. So if we can find... It's so hard to see in this place. That's a bunch of orbs. We don't really care about that. Wand itself is fine. Where are we trying to get then? If it's... It can't all be... I mean, it can. But it probably isn't all cursed rock at the bottom. Otherwise, what was the point of coming down here? It does look like it's all cursed rock down there, though, doesn't it? Are we just too far to the left? We saw the cursed rock on the side over there. Where are we going? I'm still streaming, I know. It's been 6.5 hours. I meant to stop like 2.5 hours ago. This is too much. But I'm in it. I'm compelled. I have to see what happens. Does it go down further over here? No, that's still the cursed rock. Why did we come here? That's all cursed rock. Don't stand on the cursed rock, homunculi. You're gonna die. I think 2 of them did. Nope, there they are. Okay, we're good. I want to go through here, but I don't think I can cut through this. We can try nuking it, but I don't think that's a good idea. Gotta watch out, because some of that terrain's gonna try and fall on us now. Thank you. Let's go back and take a look over here and see if that actually dug a hole. Yes, it did. We ruined some more of this wonderful temple. I'm glad we have, Ooh, what is over there? Well, you know how we're gonna find out. We just gotta be careful we don't get crushed by falling debris. That's the big thing. We have to wait a little bit before we jump in there, so the falling debris doesn't get us. There is something here. Looks like it's just a big wand, though. That is a lot of lightning orbs. Friendly shield. Ah, nice. We have another one. It's weird how the friendly shield and the permanent shield don't cooperate. That's a healing bolt. This is, that's something. Hold on a second. There's maybe something going on in here. This is more like Temple of the Arch style. Could have had PC rain instead of the shield. Well, I appreciate that then. This is just odd brickwork, huh? Look at how many wizards are in there. Stop having there be so many wizards in there. Also, it looks like there's a bottle of chaotic polymorphine in there that I'm amazed I didn't hit yet. No, it's pheromone. Okay, we're fine. What is this place? Unclear. I know how we're gonna get more into it, though. Okay, let's deal with these guys first before they cause problems for us. Anyone else up here? Not anymore, not. Alright. Bombs away! Oh yeah, gotta wait for the debris. We don't want to get crushed by debris. What is happening in this place? Alright, I think we found a way to go down lower than we could before. So that's exciting. We've also found more Ukos. They can explode, thank you very much. And we're gonna keep going down, I think. Nope, that's Cursed Rock again. Okay, down is not the answer. I'm gonna say right is the answer. Get over the edge. Oh, no, not you. Yeah, this is like Temple of the Art, except made out of wizards and darkness. There's a big fella in here, or there was. Oh, that's a scary wizard we don't want to get hitting us. There are a lot of master wizards in here, thankfully. They all go down pretty fast to our silly wands. Now do we want to go down? Maybe now we want to go down. This place is even more like the Temple of the Art now. Barrel rain, okay. Woo! Oh, that's bad, that's bad, that'll hurt us. There we go. What is down here then? More living wands, more angry bad guys. I think we killed that wand. Yeah, we killed him. No, don't want that. The effect it has on it is actually pretty cool, but ooh! A lot of magic missiles firing at us. Thankfully we're immune to explosions, so that's fine. Now we are going down again. There's a coin flip between barrel rain and polymorph creatures. I don't actually know if polymorph creatures would be that bad at this point. Like, we're already in the places where the creatures are the wildest they've ever been. So I don't know if it would really make that much of a difference. What is this? Ah, we lose our resistances and perks. So we are no longer immune to explosions or fire. We might die now. That's that master of vulnerability. Okay. Our perks are back. We're back to being strong. Trust me, it could be bad. Oh, of course. Polymorph creatures is one of the most consistently awful effects that's happened to us. I fully believe that it would be terrible for us if it happened. No, 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 no. We are going real deep now. We did find the path down past that cursed rock. We are gonna find a boss or something down here that I am completely unprepared for because I have no idea what to expect from it. We have healing again. I just need to find some of those wands I've been ignoring. They can't hurt us if we just keep spamming our bullets. Still can't see, though. Okay. What is this? There's a little treasure chest supply here. Weird. I'll take it, but weird. Yeah, exactly. It's not dark enough. Be blind also. Come on. Just trying to explore. Improve wands. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I'd say that's improved, right? You love that new flail emote? Yeah, I love the flail emote. It was a big fan of mine when I made it, but I didn't have enough slots to put it in a public spot. So now that we have, apparently, way more slots, I added it to the tier 1s. Oh, I forgot about the falling rocks. I forgot about the falling rocks. My greed got the better of me and I forgot about the falling rocks. That's bad. I had one job, remember? You avoid the falling rocks. The only rule when digging with nukes. How do I get over here? Do I still have that healing bolt? I don't think we do. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Just dig down a little, you know? I'm pretty sure there's a wand over here somewhere. Oh, I'm getting shot by Steph. Something applied a gravity field to us. I'm guessing that must have been the yellow effect that hit us. I don't think I've been hit by that one before, so that would probably make the most sense for me. There is a wand here. What I gotta do, what I gotta stop forgetting about, is that we can actually heal really easily in here. Every wand that we find, we do this with. Oh, that's bad. That's the vulnerability one. Alright, let's go ahead and pick this back up. And get out of the way, just in case. Because we have a wand experimenter. So we can just heal ourselves. If we cast random wands that we pick up, it's just free healing. This one seems like a little bit slow to cast, which is not ideal for healing quickly. Because the cast delay on it's real long. And we can't tweak it. As soon as we tweak it, it loses the healing effect. But there, that's a bunch of free health. Put that away, keep going. Gotta be a little bit careful with our knockback. Because we can otherwise very easily knock ourselves back into somewhere we do not want to be, like into that awful cloud. Uh-oh, Twitchy's bad. Twitchy's bad. This is the one that causes you to fire your wands, even the ones you weren't using. I think. It seems to have stopped. Maybe it was just because I rolled through the wands there real fast. Ow. Yeah, like that. Let's get away from there, so nothing else falls. And keep going down. What do we have down here? There's so many guys, I wish I could see them. You know, like, this place looks interesting. I would love to be able to see it. Let's go over this side, then. Oh, okay, we might die here. We just got teleported into the wall, inside some lava. Okay, we're not dead, we're just injured. We got swapped with a swapping wizard there. That was the problem. Like that one. That is another hit with the personal gravity field effect, which is scary because it makes other attacks more likely to hit us, but isn't itself inherently likely to cause us to die. Let's get around this. Oop, I blew that up immediately. Didn't even get a chance to see what it was, just immediately vaporized. We're getting down a hill. The main problem with this new super wand is just that I don't actually have enough mana to keep shooting it. It's so powerful that it just burns all my mana instantly. Which makes it harder to see in here. Oh, we found the bottom again. But now I don't know where we're going next. Because you know there's something down here, we just don't know what yet. We wait. Now we go. There's polymorphine over there. That is the worst sound. All good Noita runs end because you turn into a rat, but I would rather that doesn't happen to us now. If at all possible. I'm a little confused, though. Oh, ho, 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 ho. What did we find? Take, he tells us, the stone of gold, combined with humor, which is permanent water. Set in its vessel over a gentle fire until liquefaction takes place. Then leave it until the water dries and the sand and water are combined, one with another. Then let the fire be more intense than before until it again becomes dry and is made of earth. When this is done, understand that here is the beginning of the Arcanum. But do this many times until 2/3 of the water perish and colors manifest unto you. I have no idea what that means, but it's neat. I'm taking that one. Thanks. Cement. We got cement. Really? That's our thing? Okay. I've had cement before, but now we have it as a spell. What a wild run. This actually shoots unreasonably fast now. The real question is, how do we get out of here? We are in the bottom of a big hole. I don't know how we get out of here. Because this is all going to be cursed stone underneath us, right? Well, maybe not. This feels like the end of the... We can get out of here. This feels like the end of the path. Because we found the temple proper. But I don't know if it is. Yeah, that's cursed stone again. It feels like it's the end. Is there more down below us? It's not cursed below us. It's just solid. It's the really hard to dig stone. Most of my questions about where we're going are rhetorical. Sorry if that is easy to misconstrue for those of you with knowledge. I guess the one legitimate question I have is there a faster way back out of here? Please let there be a faster way to get us back out of here. Oh, healing ghosts. Oh no. I might have to call it soon though, folks. I've been trying to power through until we reach a natural end to this run, but we are just getting through too much stuff and being alive to tell about it. Just shoot a lot of nukes. Yeah, I had a feeling that might be the answer. It's not a bad answer. It's not a bad answer. Alright. Let us, extricate ourselves from this hole. It's another Paha Silma. I like how you can have more than one or something like that. Alright. Attach nukes to your rapid fire wand for a spectacular ride. I don't think it's quite that easy. So I'm pretty sure the nukes have actually have a nuke spell, for one thing. It's built on this wand. But I think nukes have a pretty long cast delay built into them. Alright, well... We were already talking about how our goal here is to make the world a worse place. So we're gonna do that with speed here in a second. We're gonna do that with speed here in a second. Because this one has incredible... The problem is cast delay, not recharge time. So we have a couple of things now that reduce cast delay. The only problem with this is it might make it blow up on our face immediately. But we have a couple things here that cut cast delay down. And we're immune to explosions, so I mean, how bad could it be, right? What's the other one? There was, it's the cement, yeah. Alright. Time for the world to end. And maybe us with it. It's like beamed with rocks falling from directly above us. How about one more? Oh, bouncy spells is terrible here. Bouncy spells is terrible here, friends. We're trying to nuke our way out of a hole. You want to make the nukes bounce? How are they going to hit the ceiling if they're bouncing? What is this? Interesting wand. Yeah, I can't... Look at these. These are luminous drill pegs. Get out of here. It's not a 50-50 chance. It is a guarantee to cause problems. Also, that made it really bright there for a second. This bouncy luminous drill bits actually does make it easy to see where we're going for a change, which is a unexpected quality of life improvement. It does really freak out the game, though. It does not like this. It does not like all of these constant glowy particles stuck to everything. Oh yeah, it's mad at me, alright. I think Bouncy Spells is done now, though, so... It's one less thing to worry about. A bit less bright, but a bit less doomed. Is Bouncy Spells done? Yes. Confirmed. So we can start nuking our way back up again if we so choose. There's gotta be a faster way to get up here than this, but how to get down here for this? If you're trying to do a run, you have to go collect all the orbs. You'll be spending most of your time just walking around. And I mean, that might be the answer. That might just be what makes it difficult, is having to spend all your time getting to each place. And then fighting the hyper-buffed boss at the end. back into this part of the world. It's still bad down here, but at least it's different. Okay, we found the cliff, so we don't want to go any further to that direction. Let's, be a little careful about where we're firing for a second. So we don't wind up putting ourselves in the cursed rock wall. You can swap with the enemy if you blew up with that master nuke. Yeah, I was firing into a pile of wizard masters, so there was almost undoubtedly a master of swapping in there. So... Oh, boom, nice. Thanks for the help. That makes it very likely that we would be winding up getting swapped with someone. Alright. Can we kill more than one master swapping? I think one of them just gets priority on where you swap to. Because they all get hit about the same time, I think. If there is more than one, then if they get hit in different orders, whichever one hits you first is going to swap you first, and then the one that hits you next is going to swap you next. But it wouldn't do much different, I think, than just being shot with one of them in there. Practically, I think it would basically have the same effect. Ooh, we're in a little bit of fire. Let's get out of that. Is there a straight way up, or do I gotta blow something up? There's a way up. Later, nerds. There are a lot of wizards in here. Thankfully, we have a lot of spells to shoot at them. Or I guess realistically, a couple of spells to shoot at them very quickly. As long as we don't get polymorphed, we should be okay. Is that a health up? Nice. I'll take it. Oh, we found the ceiling. That's not good. You have to tap out at this point. No worries, Starline. I should also be tapping out at this point, but I'm still going because I have no self-control at this point. We're almost ping-ponging around the place with how fast we're firing. Yeah, exactly. We're causing problems for ourselves and others. But yeah, see you, Starline. Thanks for dropping by. That's a no good spot. So let's remove it. Don't want to deal with that, just blow it up. You don't have to deal with the terrain in your way if it doesn't exist anymore. Speaking of swappers, I think there was an exit over here. Ooh, that was a polymorphine guy. We're a sheep. I think I killed everything. Please de-sheep me before that guy gets here. Okay, we're good. Nope, there was not an exit over there. Alright. Is there a way out of this place? Am I just trapped here for all time now? We can't just blow our way through the world. Enough nukes will tunnel us out of anywhere. Oh. I have never seen this before. Let it be snow. That's kind of convenient for our process of getting out of here. Ice Viper, see you around. Thanks for dropping by. Woo! Okay. Can we get out of here? I'm starting to doubt anything short of a billion nukes will do. We've got them, so we can use them. But I don't know how else we could get out. Because, like, this is all just solid rock. Like, we can go that way, but it's gonna take a lot of shooting. Oh, hey, here's a place that goes further up. Ow. I'm trying to leave. We're leaving in a hurry. Let me think, do we want to find a portal out, even if you can dig with nukes? Well, that's the thing, right? Like, we're so far down that nukes aren't a good solution for digging because there's so much in the way. So we found our way to the bottom again of the sand pit, but now I'm supposed to get out of here. I don't think there was anything in the corner. No, it's just a corner. This is the problem now, is we have a long way to go. Maybe easier if we use nukes to dig down. Yeah. Maybe easier if we use nukes to dig left, and it might be easier if we use nukes to dig right. Oh, hello. There's a lot of wizards. Bye, wizards. Okay, let's get out of here. Now we're leaving with a bit more speed. Let's fly away, come fly with me. That or like a, looks like Team Rocket's blasting off again. I feel like one of those is going to be appropriate. Oh, that's a dead end. You're not flying with extreme recoil? Listen, that sounds like the kind of person who would tell Buzz Lightyear they weren't flying. This is about style, not about actually flying. Although realistically, this is better for what I'm trying to do. Okay, I think we've made it kind of towards the top again. If I can just get in there, we can probably get out of here. Karaoke stream when? Yeah, I am not a great singer. Hey, I think we made it! I think we made it! Yay! We're free! There was something weird I found over here a long time ago, so I'm coming up this way. I'm gonna go to the right first. Oof. There's another cloud area up here. So, once upon a time, I found my way to the underside of the world, because I climbed all the way up the wall, and hit a ceiling. So I want to go see if there's anything on that wall, because I feel like that is a prime place to put some weird stuff. I'm kind of stuck in here right now. Oh no. Let me out! Let me out! Let me out! Okay, nuke didn't do it. I am stuck in the cloud. How do I get out of the cloud? There we go. Now we've learned, don't go into a cloud. Those tunnels may look appealing, but it's a trap. Okay, this is the wall. Because if I come down here, can I see it? It is here! So, there's a ceiling, and I was flying along the ceiling, and I eventually fell off because I couldn't keep doing it forever. But it's good to know it does open up again. Lava trail? Ow. Ow. Oh no! We're probably dead. We're probably dead here. Yeah. That ended us. I thought for a second I was safe from the lava trail, but then it annihilated the entire screen. So it goes. That's a good ending, I think, though. Nice new gold record. Best places visited. It's still not my best enemies slain. 12 new things, though. There's the cement we found. There's the Nola. We killed that weird red thing. Helvetin Katze. A green orb. I have... Ilutite... I have no idea how to pronounce this. Elvites Crystali? Something Crystali. Elviti? I don't know. We've murdered Komi Silman Koipi. Listen, when you play with the random things that chats can vote on, they're gonna kill you. That's a super Uko. The Upa Uko and the super Uko. And Susie. We've now killed Susie. I'm sorry, Susie. There's necromancy. There's 3 of our random spells. That means there's more of these that do other random things. Interesting. Alright, well, congratulations, folks. This was a wildly longer stream than I expected. It's almost midnight here. I gotta go. I gotta go eat something, and I gotta go to bed. I was originally thinking I might stream tomorrow, too, but after this one was 7 hours, I'm probably gonna take it easy tomorrow instead. So, we'll see. But thanks for joining us. I have had a blast here. It's nice to finally have an actually exciting run where we get to do some crazy stuff, because we've had so many tries where it just didn't get there. Either way, though, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.